fuck easy, fuck easy, fuck easy. I'm here to hurt your feelings, behave and take your beatings. You're not hard, you're not tough, you're just another weak thing. People know that I'm a threat. Next year is private checks. I pay my dues, now it's time to make the fucking news. Now I'm here to fucking collect. I never show disrespect, I'm a seasoned vet. I'm speaking to the pussy with titles on his neck. DT, trick, you know what's coming next. Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to Danny AFC TV, people. What's good? Good evening. Welcome. Blue lights to the law behind me. Fuck's sakes. But what's good? Whoa, what's good, my people? How are you this evening? What is good? The football world is popping. Not so much. Let me put on some lights. Not so much our wonderful football club, I'm afraid. Looks like we could be done unless we do something in Trippier, which would be amazing. We do need a right back. Akira and Trippier even coming early would be a bit of a trick for Arsenal. Now, I know the Twitter thing is hurting me. What's going on, mate? Lee Akers, the man himself. This Twitter thing does seem to be affecting me, innit? This is real bad, man. I just wish they'll hurry up and reject me for being this colour. And then I'll move it on. What do you think, Lee Akers? Facebook or straight back to Twitter with a new account? What do you think on that, mate? I'm a bit confused. I'm not the biggest social media, like yourself. I'm not the biggest social media motherfucker in the world. So me trying to decide which way to swing on that's a bit of an awkward one. But what you saying, mate? There's bundles of things going on. As about where do we start? West Brom tomorrow. Team news. That little kid, what's his name? Is it Ilax or Flax? Whatever, I don't know. But the kid that I've been screaming about for 4 nights in a row, Obora, the 18-year-old attacking midfielder of Barcelona. They offered him the number 10 shirt. But I don't know if that's true because maybe there was no assurances. Apparently he's talking to RB Leipzig, whatever the fuck you want to call the little bastards. The Austrians, RB. And fuck me, you know what I mean? Sorry, Germans, whatever. I don't really care. Do you know what? There's a few teams I actually do mix up. Do you know what? This is not the time for that joke. I don't care. But yeah, RB are talking to Bora. Like, why? Give them Uber, give them Lacquer, do something. Is it just me and you ultimately? Jesus Christ, because even though last night's video, when I come off the live, I see 40 views and I shit myself and I see just 40 views. And I did ask the people last night to be giving me a couple of extra views if possible. It's going to be hard. Last night's video did shoot up to about 190 views, which isn't good, but it ain't fucking terrible. So I don't know. Maybe people are catching it. I think a lot of my people might not be subscribed to my channel, the little bastards, and they come across it. Now, Usman always says, "I'm so glad I caught you live." Well, surely, if you're subscribed, don't you get like a notification, for example? I'm not starting on Usman. I'm just saying, doesn't. I don't know. Lee, Linda, you're both here today. Do you get notifications for like when I'm going live? Because I'm fucking confused. Obviously, why Twitter's hurting me so much. When I say why Twitter's hurting me, why the views are going to be fucking with me. Maybe a break from Twitter. They'll go back in a month or two when the dust settles. See, that's what I thought. But life is fickle, G. And people will forget about that name, that brand, whatever you want to call it. My beautiful cocky. Even though no one could ever forget my beautiful cocky personality. And as soon as motherfuckers do see me again, I'm sure I'm going to be one of the most added hitting. But the days I hit back on Twitter, I'm sure I'll get hundreds and hundreds of fucking followers on the very day. Some people just curious what happened. Obviously, all my old people. So, in all honesty, I reckon I'll what did I have? 600 followers. I'll light it up straight up to 600 within a week. My feelings is. Or the other way is you struggle on like 30s and 40s because people are. I don't know how it goes, man. I'm not really a social media person. Right, I'm getting into some Arsenal news, man. Or football news in general because it's more football news than Arsenal news. What's Lee saying? Right, hold on. Oh, God. Yeah, dude, bros. Time out to reflect. Come back bigger and better. Yeah, most definitely. That's what I'm trying to sort of think about it now. The tactics. How do I fucking run people? How do I cuss them differently if they argue? Because obviously it wouldn't take Twitter long to work out it's me again, especially if I make the name really similar, do you know what I mean? Which I'm going to do. It's my fucking channel, isn't it? All right, guys. Torreira to Fiorentina. First of all, laugh out loud, no money. As I said, even if Liverpool sell a player and they don't even want him, Shaqiri, I promised you 2-3 weeks ago on the channel that they'll get their full asking price, even though he's only got 12 months on his contract, etc. And they've got their 9.5 mil. We could have a geezer strapped up on a 6-year deal on reasonable money, 40 grand a week. Hold on. Can't fuck off. But I was just reading the comments, sorry. But yeah, where was I saying? Yeah, we just can't get rid of no one. We can't get money for someone. Yeah, Ronaldo linked to Man City. That one's been pretty much shut down as bullshit. People just linking him there because he can play a centre striker role and they're interested in a striker. But anyway, Fiorentina have got our boy Torreira. He's finishing his medical course out in Italy right now. Willian Corinthians is pretty close as well. I don't know what they're paying the geezer. I'm sure it ain't 192 grand a week, but he's going on to Brazil. Excellent job done. Chelsea, this one pisses me off. Chelsea offered Saul Miguez and apparently possibly Man United too. We fucking need a central midfielder. Why can't we get him on loan? Is it because we're just simply not a big enough club anymore? Does he want a bigger team than Arsenal Football Club? But Saul Miguez could be Premier League bound, and Atleti seem to be ready to have it, even though they lost Thomas Partey last summer, Saul this year, and a loan move. So that one confuses the fuck out of me. Why wouldn't Arsenal have a piece of that? At least ask a question to Granit the Great Xhaka, do you know what I mean? Having Saul and the Conga in there as a bit of fucking competition. But no, Arsenal don't seem to do it just the fucking normal, intelligent way. Honest Athletic don't like us from last season, last minute going to get Thomas Partey, but why should it matter to them? A geezer's got a release clause, doesn't matter if it's activated at the start of the month, the end of the month. It was a bit bitchy, I know, but there you go. Right. Thierry Smalls shouts out to Els Southampton on this one. Thierry Smalls, I keep calling him Smalls. Thierry Small. He signed for Southampton, so that's obviously what El meant last night. Obviously, he's a Southampton fan. Do you know these fucking glass bottles, yeah? All they do is keep burp. But I never burped so much in my life, and it happened last night as well. Anyway, Thierry Small signing for Southampton. Shouts out to El on that one. He's 17 years old, left back. I did see him, and I was right. So I checked out the bits that I said last night. I did say I've seen him last season play football, Premier League football with Everton. So he'd have been 16 years old. So you know when someone's playing at 16, and it's a team like Everton. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be a bit of a decent footballer. So that's what perked up my ear last year. Then see his contract is running down, and then started monitoring him like Scout Danny does, and decided that Arsenal should be bringing him as a backup left back. Now, last things I heard on it was that he was signing a new contract with Everton, and everything was la-di-da. So I thought, oh, bollocks, all right, we've missed our guy. He's staying there. 2-2s, he's walked out, ripped his own contract, and he's at Southampton. Apparently, it did say Arsenal and Chelsea missed out on him, Man City, etc. Just the size of the three clubs, especially the other two. It's just all three of us. Makes you wonder how the fuck we didn't get him. Like, what was the whole thing, the whole determination to get to Tavares in the summer? Kolasinac apparently is the next one that's going to get his deal ripped up. He'll be able to leave for free, just rip the bastard up. Richarlison linked to PSG, but I'm sure, because I'll be coming, obviously, I'm sure you've seen Sky Sports News and everything by now, but I'll tell you a bit more about, not Richarlison so much, but they will not be going for Richarlison when Ronaldo could be going there. Imagine now Ronaldo and Messi playing on the same team. Like, they really are trying everything to win the Champions League, even if the geezers are old now. Like, they're going to piss the French league, as I like to call it. So, anyway. Trippier. Loads of talk. Swap deal. Apparently, they want Aubameyang or Lacazette. They're fine. Either one. Which one? Way. Who knows? Is it just all bullshit? Sol Campbell wants a job within the Arsenal ranks. I still can't believe this. Abora could be going to RB. Zuma is set to complete a £25 million deal to West Ham. Lingard next. Real Madrid have bid £137 million for Kylian Mbappe. Now, fuck me, I know he's 21 and his name is Kylian Mbappe and he's shit hot. But he's got 12 months left on his contract. Like, do you know what? In 6 months, Real Madrid could talk to him and settle a deal for free. Okay, they have to wait exactly 11 months, but fuck me. 11 months, £137 million. I thought the French teams were skint. Obviously not. Obviously, saying they don't fill up with the old policy of loaning players out, take to rare. We've loaned him out. Same as Saliba, same as Gundogan. What's the point? I'd rather all three of them play. Fuck them. Without an option to buy, they won't. And we'll have the same problem with them next year. Apart from, yes, they have 12 months left on their contract and we get screwed every single time. Yeah, well said. Annoying as fuck, my friend. Annoying as fuck. As I said, Mbappe to Real Madrid. Now, here's one for us, guys. I want some of the real ones to be here. I know Liek is your real. But Inter have bid for, is it Mario Balotelli? But no, that's Mario, you stupid cunt. Belotti. Andrea, where the fuck am I off to today? Am I fucking high and I don't even realise it? Mario Balotelli. Like, damn, have a day off. Lee, I hope you're pissing yourself. But yeah, Inter have bid for Andre Belletti. They've already got Edin Dzeko. Martinez hasn't signed a new deal. Could something happen last minute? For Arsenal, Tottenham, someone, anyone? I don't know. But I don't think that one's definitely done. Martinez, it got shut down. He definitely won't believe in Inter. They've lost Lukaku, etc., etc. Just looking, where's my fucking fish? What the fuck is he each other? Ah, there they are. All right. Yeah. They've bid today for Andrea Belletti. He's a decent player. I like him. I mentioned him a couple of months ago on the stream. Apparently, he was available for 29. He is a good little footballer. I like him. But yeah, Inter have done a pretty close to doing a deal. They've already got Edin Dzeko. That's 2 strikers. How many strikers do they want if they're so skint? I'm just wondering, is there still a deal to be done with this Argentinian dude, Martinez, 23 of Inter Milan? Or have we spent so much this summer that obviously Arteta wouldn't get back to that sort of tune and that sort of money between 60s and 70 millions? But please get in the comments whoever's with me. Award to Tottenham. Yes, I know Arsenal fans, this is going to piss us off, especially if he starts to blow. But I can't see it happening. I don't know. There's talk of Award Tottenham. Then he says if he leaves it a year, he's only got a year left on his deal, and it will open up other possibilities for him. So he's a little bit of a smarmy prick, this Osamawa. If I leave it a year, I'll have more possibilities. Well, fuck off and stay in France then for a year. Excuse me. Fuck me, I'm still not even through all of it here, am I? Papa Matar Sarr, whatever his name is, joins Spurs, £15 million. Again, massively annoying deal. I know it's only hearsay, and I haven't watched this guy play, so I'm not fronting none of my real ones. But yeah, brilliant little player, plays for Mets, defensive midfield, can play centre mid, the 4, the 6, the 8, the 10. Fuck me, he plays all over the gaff. But a good player all round. That 34, 36 million was all obviously blow talk and nonsense, and they've done the deal for about 14 million quid, which for me is rather annoying. 14 million quid. But though, he has got that Saliba style of I'm going back to Mets for one season, and I fucking hate deals like that because that's how look how it bounced out for Arsenal last time. Guys, it's another quiet stream. It depresses me. Where is fucking Bergkamp? Where is Kamala? Where is Hanguni? Where's Pogba, Adam Lallana, Blazer? You motherfuckers. Anyway, Chelsea offered Saul. I think I've already went through this. That one's pissing me off. What do you make of that, Liekers? Why is Saul Miguez been offered to Premier League clubs on loan? It's been all over Sky, so I'm not just pulling this one out of the air. I'm not like I ever do. So what's going on there? Why can't Arsenal get involved in a deal? Especially if it's only a loan for a season. Fuck it. It gives us a minute to think about the Granit Xhaka thing. He is left-footed as well, as far as... Yeah, he is left-footed, Saul Miguez. So why aren't we having a piece of it? Is it because we're not in Europe? Is it because we're shit? We know the Chelsea boy, Rudiger, discussing a new deal. Robertson, the left-back at Liverpool today, signed a new deal. Now, we'll get back into the football news one last time, then we'll get into the chats and see which way we're swinging today. Torreira to Fiorentina, loan deal, no money, no nothing. Willian to Corinthians, free, no money, 0. Chelsea offered Saul Miguez. Man United also rumoured to have been offered the geezer as well. Kolasinac to have his contract ripped up. He can return to Germany. Thierry Small signs for Southampton. 17-year-old left back. I was courting him all summer. I thought he'd be a good little fill-in, a backup, for Tierney. So that one pisses me off. Richarlison to PSG, but obviously they've got bigger fish to fry. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. Trippier, is he a genuine target? Is it true? And everyone that come out today, Conte, ready for work, London and Arsenal. So it was Conte, ready for work, London and Arsenal. Wouldn't that be a treat in a month or two? Even if we do have to get beat up at Man City, beat up tomorrow night at West Brom, which I'm not lying down and accepting. What I'm saying is even correct. But regrettably, is it the only way to go to actually get what we all know needs to happen at this club? And it's funny, just before I got banned for life on Twitter, that was one of the questions someone asked me that goes, would you just accept a few tankings now just to get your wish? I did answer very carefully. Not that I was going to be rude to the person that left the comment. As in, when I say carefully, I didn't want to say, yeah, let's get tanked and blah, blah, blah. Because then there would have been all the suspicion of, he is not a true Arsenal fan. Which Arsenal fan says they want them to get beat? But there really is two sides for this story now for us Gooners. When there's a transfer window close, it's about 6, 7. Where are we? End of the month. So, yeah, end of the month. Ruben Neves linked with us United, no talk of him now. That's because they've got a new manager. He's from the same country as in Portugal. And obviously, I told you, but I never believed it at the very start. Do you know what I mean? Possibly more with Man United, but no one really knew if he was available. People just thought he'd been in the Premier League for a little while too long. They thought maybe with Nuno. People just doing 1+1, bros. And his contract, I think he's only got a couple of years. But as I said, I expect him to sign a new deal with Wolves. Do you know what I mean? And stick with that guy, Lager, whoever the new geezer is at Wolves, whatever. Unless there is something going on there behind the scenes that I clearly have no idea about. Do you know what I mean? Well, the thing is, when we say that caliber of player, he's definitely not the Saul Miguez of 3-4 seasons ago, when they all thought he was going to be the best midfielder in the world, when he signed a 10-year deal at Atletico Madrid. Or was it a 9-year deal? A 9 or a 10-year deal, which is an extraordinary long deal for any footballer, let's have it right. I ain't even seen 16-year-olds. I think one of the biggest contracts I've seen at Arsenal is Walcott, and that was a 6-year deal, wasn't it, mate? I'm sure you'll remember that yourself when you come from Southampton for about, 12.6, whatever it was. My knowledge is always spot on. So yeah, but the Thierry Small one has pissed me off slightly. I know we've got Tavares. Tavares could have went further forward for me. They're screaming this English quota, mate. So if you want to scream English quota, and they're doing it because of Brexit and all of the English laws, even Martin Ødegaard needed a work permit, which actually is true. Because when I started looking into this league, yeah, do you know when geezers used to come over from just Scandinavia or Norway, even if they played in Spain, whatever, they didn't need work permits. There is something up with this Brexit rule. Something is going on. And not calling it Brexit rule, but there's something going on since whatever, I'm not a fucking politician, clearly. And but yeah, obviously of Arsenal going for English players this season, there is slightly more into this, bros. And our Arsenal, we will never look like the smart ones because we done the early exit, run away to the Emirates. Every team watched our mistakes, watched the way we built our stadium, and just went and made bigger stadiums than us and better. Chelsea will do the same. Liverpool eventually will probably do the same. Everton are in the process. Tottenham done it. Man United just keep putting wraparound Old Trafford till it hits the fucking sky or something, even though apparently we couldn't do that at Highbury, or we can't build any more at the Emirates. We can't wrap her over at the top because of houses, everything. The same rules that applied from Highbury. So I don't know, everything just seems different when in London, or if it's just Arsenal in general. Do you know what I mean? But let's be honest, we just can't attract that type of player. Yeah, it always quietens down a little bit for the first week or two after transfer window, Linda. Yes, that is true. You probably get me having a couple of days break from it for a minute because it isn't, for the first few days after transfer window, it's like ghost town, isn't it? There's nothing to talk about unless there's a game coming up and there's zero to talk about. But yeah, it's a disaster of a stream, man. So please, all I can say is Hanyumi Lundbergkamp, the brothers, everyone, Adam Lallana, please, just when you can get the likes up on the video. Lee, Linda, please hit the likes up. It seems like it's only us. It says 5 Mad depressing, man. Like, how was Twitter? Do you know what I mean? Is this how powerful Twitter was? The stream is just going to be quiet now for a little while. This is bollocks. You fucking wrong'uns, bastards, pricks, wrong'un bastards. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. That's pissing me off so badly. Proper getting me in my feelings, like absolutely out of order, man. No, you're all right. Yeah, where are they all? I know, bro. So I think, like, what are they not? Lee, you tell me. Is people not subscribed? That's what I said to you and Linda at the start. Are you not subscribed? Do you get notifications? Is it because I've got you two on WhatsApp, whatever, and you lot just know? I'm sure people like Hank Yumi and Lung Burkham are actually subscribed to the channel. I'm massively confident. I'm just wondering, maybe they're just both busy and it just happens. Like, sweet, not a problem. What I'm saying is people getting notifications, like, do they have to hit the bell or whatever? I don't know. I don't subscribe to my own channel, so I don't know. What do you do? Is there a bell there or something? Like fucking are supposed to tell motherfuckers? Like, I'm not really sure, but I'm still a bit fucking not clued up on this whole fucking social medias and all these things. Okay, now. She's on the phone, Auntie. Do one of them for me later, though. I do need extra views because this honestly is twisting me up, man. This whole Twitter thing is affecting it bad. There's absolutely so even but people like Adam Alana and I even say like his brother. It appears maybe Usman. It appears maybe they're actually not subscribed because why does none of these people? They come in very randomly. You get notifications, brilliant. And yeah, there is a bell. Interesting. Because I said this to you two and WB on WhatsApp. WB is just a wanker at the best of times where he just watches silent. This is bollocks. Sorry, man. This is going to make me get out of here in a minute. This is heartbreaking, man. This is proper. This is going to say like 7 views when I come off live or something. Oh, Jesus. That's a bit deep for me, man. Right. If Twitter don't get back to me by tomorrow, because they're pricks, I'm literally just going to have to close down that fucking account, which obviously I may as well do because I know I'm on a lifetime ban. I know I'm done. And immediately start again. And probably start a little bait book, Facebook, whatever. Fuck it. Right. I can see me now sitting down tomorrow all afternoon because I'm not the quickest on this and adding fucking this and putting a picture with it, calling it the channel. I'm going to be fucking around on social media all afternoon tomorrow. All right. I know. But yeah, people. Bro, this guy Abora that's going to end up down Germany from Barcelona with Mr. Trick there. He's 18. He's an attacking midfielder. And from all the suggestions, he's the new this and that. I don't want to call him the new this and that. But what is the risk? He's literally leaving for peanuts. Like, I mean, he's got 12 months in his contract, never played a game for them. So I can't be saying it's 70 and 80 millions. It's fucking ridiculous, bros. Even down to goalkeeper situations. Oh, God, I don't want to go into Ramsdale. Fuck me. Oh, bros, really? I more need an audience for this. Let's give it a few minutes. People have got to start jumping in. Let's give it a few minutes. I've been doing no bars either. I've just been doing little freestyles. Every time I put on beats, man, I just sort of run around with freestyles and everything. You'll get banned from Facebook in 5 minutes. Wow. Why are they that panning people? Yeah, sorry, Bully. I think we did say bars today. I think it's going to have to be tomorrow. It's 2 dead bruvs, and it just doesn't motivate me at all. Why is Facebook worse than Twitter? Would I get banned in a minute? Yeah. Would I just go on and bang straight back off? Do they all own each other? These bastard people, Facebook, Twitters. Do they all own each other? They're probably all the same bastards. So I like jumping. I see. Okay, now this is depressing though. Twitter is a powerful tool. Let's all piss on Luton. Let's all directly piss on Luton. Tra-la-la-la. But yeah, guys, please get the likes on the video. There's no one news for fucking child. This is mad. This is mad. And this is annoying. Twitter, you fucking bastards. You motherfuckers. Like, seriously. Interesting. What, like lifetime, week, day? What'd you get banned for then? Do you know what? You two, thanks for being on. I'm getting out of here, man. This is fucking terrible. I'm getting out of here, guys. This is more than out of order. The whole Twitter thing is really gonna fuck with me now. I'm gonna have to go and make this tomorrow, whether they reply to me or not. I need to get back onto Twitter ASAP and start shouting off my mouth. Felt bad to be a cute gooner when I heard we chuck bottles and coins at Chelsea fans. Oh, most definitely. And if it was, I bet it was only 3 people, bruvs. I heard the protest didn't come to much. I heard that was a bunch of shit. Some people just sort of walking around sporadically screaming, we want our Arsenal back. Even Linda sent me something. I didn't want to watch it in case it just pissed me off, so I left it right alone. But I don't know. I've seen nothing from it, heard nothing from it. So I don't take it there was much of a song and dance league. It doesn't appear to let me miss much. Getting banned from Twitter an hour and a half before the game, obviously. Just as I was walking out my door to go, you know what I mean? I get banned from Twitter and it just fucking spun my mind for a quick moment and pissed me off. As you do. But yeah, I can't lie. I'm deflated. I feel pissed. The Twitter thing is a fucking powerful tool. I'm pissed. People running around on there now. Let's all nick his followers. Danny AFC TV ain't around no more. Follow me. And I'm losing a lot of time and people already, but fuck it. I will be back. I'll be back on there tomorrow. You should have watched it, bollocks. Excuse me. I'll be back there tomorrow. You could do better. Take a look and you'll see. All right, I will do. All right, sweet. I will do. Obviously, I'm already better, bollocks. I don't care who them little fake frauds are. I'm already better, man. I'm already better. But this Twitter thing's a powerful tool. And I'm just going to keep dribbling and moaning on about it. So there's no point in me being here tonight. Guys, thanks for being here. I'm going to get the hell out. Please give it a couple of views. Oh, man. And Yumi's Kamalas, boys, when you see this, you know what to do, man. Please get your likes on the video. Everyone else, if you do happen to be new, subscribe, etc. But yeah, I'm always going to watch your content. I mean that, bro. You're the man, bro. You are the absolute man. And I love you, brother, man. You're a fucking real one. You're a G. You're a legend. You're one of the real Arsenal ones out here. You little fuck. And I don't know, guys. Yeah, I can't believe it, man. Thanks to the loyal soldiers. And let's hope everyone's back by tomorrow. I'm not going to give up on nothing. There's no way. But I haven't got the personality to do that. Fuck me, we're back tomorrow for a watch along to see us get murked off by West Brom. 4, my 2 favourite people in the world. We may as well just say it straight. We may as well just have the lineup. Ramsdale, Nathan Miles right back, Rekic, Mari, Tierney, keeping it with his left foot, right foot little blowjob thing. Lokonga or Nenny centre mid. Odegaard attacking mid, getting ready for Man City. Nelson on the right, Aziz on the left, and Balogun up front. I doubt he's going to go with a team anywhere near that. I reckon he'll go with pretty much a first 11 because he's probably shitting himself now that he's about to get sacked and he's shit. He's about to get sacked and he's shit. And so I can see it being pretty much a full strength team tomorrow. 1, 2 changes, and that could be just the new boys, Odegaard, Ramsdale. But we shall see. I can't see us throwing out a funny 1 to 11, Wenger days, etc. I can't see it at all. I think we'll be doing one more like what Man City does and going straight full fucking strength. How Man City attack every fucking competition from the very first minute to the last minute or until they're out. So, yeah. West Brom, don't know what time they kick off, 7:45 or 8. So I'll be in the streams for 7:30. Anyone that does catch this, I'll be in tomorrow for the watch along, 7:30. You'd like to think Lee Akers, Linda, people jump in for the watch along. Why? Because it's an Arsenal game. Every motherfucker knows I cover Arsenal games. So I'd imagine tomorrow again, while it's on a watch along, you'll get your long Bergkamps and everyone back. But I'm going to stick everyone up tomorrow and ask them, are you subscribed? Have you got bells on? Why are certain streams quiet? And there's the guy himself. There we go. Long Bergkamp, answer that one for me, G. Big up, D. Didn't know you was live, for fuck's sake. Bro, so you're obviously subscribed. Is there a fucking bell button? I was just asking Linda the Acres because it's only been us and I was getting the arsehole. And when I get the arsehole, I just disappear. Odegaard will definitely play. Yeah, Ramsdale will definitely play as well, mate. Definitely. 100%, mate. And obviously there's the win-win if he does well and looks like the hero and we nick a 1-0 win. He obviously keeps his place, Man City. And then there isn't massive questions for Arteta to answer. Oh, you dropped Leno as your number one. No, it's more like, no, he walked in the kid, 23, all confident. He smashed it against fucking West Brom, man, in a match performance. So I didn't feel I could drop him. And it makes it easier from there. If he comes in as a calamity tomorrow, Ramsdale, it's either he's straight back out or Arteta's answering questions about his 24 million keeper having an absolute shit kind of a debut. So yeah, just answering that one. Lung Bergkamp, have you got a bell? Do you get notifications, whatever? Does it tell you when I'm live? Because it's pissing me off, obviously, since the Twitter incident. Shit's been getting quiet. It's offending me. The streams ain't as lit. I know it's only been 2 days and 2 streams, but you know what I mean? I feel it already when the streams ain't as fucking watched and ain't as lit, man. It's hurting my fucking feelings. Football at the same time. Well, I can't comment. Maybe that's a good thing. Well, make sure you're in there tomorrow, as hopefully a lot of the real ones will come back. There you go, gloves. People come on. It doesn't tell me shit, but I've got notifications on. What a shit cunt. See how annoying that is? Why is every time I go live, I know it's a fly flying around me? Maybe I ain't. I don't know. But yeah, all right. I'm going to have to look into that somehow. I don't know how. But yeah, and if you can, Lung Bergkamp and everyone else, please do look into that because, yeah. And as for Twitter, Lung, before you ask, they ain't got back to me. So it does look like tomorrow I'll be starting a new Twitter, a new Facebook. I do want to just give them the chance to reply and obviously reject me. What do you make of all the football news today, bros? Mbappe, £137 million bid, Real Madrid. Let's go into all of it one more time, innit? So listen, Torreira Fiorentina, bro. Loan, no option. Ridiculous. Arsenal thing. Liverpool sell Shaqiri, 9.5. Solanke, 21 mil. Ryan Brewster, 23.5 mil. Arsenal can't get money for nobody. Williams going Corinthians. Guess how much for? 21 million. Nope. Again, free. Zero. Zilch. Chelsea have been offered Saul Miguez on loan from Atletico Madrid. I don't get it. Why wouldn't it be Arsenal? Is it like I was saying to the Akers? What, are we just not a big enough club anymore? Is it because we've got no European football? But these two play together, and I mean Thomas Partey and Saul Miguez, played together for a few seasons at Atletico. It wouldn't be the worst option. He's left-footed. Arteta likes a bit of that, the left foot, right foot bit. Anyway, Kolasinac could be getting his contract ripped up. He's free to go back to Germany. Thierry Small looked into it. He signed for Southampton. Obviously, we all know what I knew. He was 17, English left back. He did play last season in the Premier League. I was right. He played a couple of League Cup games as well. So I was right about it. I usually am right. Yeah, Richarlison was linked to PSG today. But no. By the evening time, it looks like Ronaldo could be hitting there. Is there any genuine truth in the Trippier talks? It's getting boring. There's talks of 24s and 30s and £34 million bids. Conte, ready for work, London and Arsenal. That was the headline. Ready for work, London and Arsenal. Again, Trippier. Fuck me. Trippier, as I said, the talks are just going on and on. Suggestions. They want Laka. They want Aubameyang, etc., etc. The guy that I've been screaming about, Lung Bergkamp, is it Ilax, Abora, the Barcelona not the number 10, the Barcelona attacking midfielder. He's now talking to RB. Bollocks. Zuma to West Ham, 25 mil. Possibly Lingard next. West Ham are looking good. Real Madrid, as I've said, £137 million bid for Mbappe. Inter Milan. Now, we know they've got Edin Dzeko. They've bid today for Belotti, Andrea Belotti at Torino. Bro, he's a good striker. But anyway, that's 2 decent strikers they got. We know Edin Dzeko scores in Italy, Serie A. Could there be something in Martinez? Is Martinez not so wrapped up as that contract suggested? If they're going for Belotti, they've just got Dzeko. Dzeko did make his debut. Awar to Totti. Yes, Lung Bergkamp, I know you'll be pissed if Awar goes to Totti and does well. I'd calm down. I can't really see him going Totti and actually doing well. Hopefully he doesn't go Totti at all. Pape Matar has joined Totti today, though. Pissed off about this. Mets midfielder, 18, can play the 4, the 6, the 8, 12. He can play number 24, number 29 shirt. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. He plays all over the midfield. I've got a fucking dry mouth of the year. And oh God, Conte, please. All right. Oh, fuck me. Oh God, where's the fucking hell? What have I done? Here we go. Fucking hell. I know, tell me about it. Right. I'm vexed if Mbappe. Whoa, where is it? I'm vexed if Mbappe goes Madrid. He's only 21, so I don't get why he'd want to bums on cocks on back him when he'll play with Messi, Neymar, Di Maria, and win everything. Do you know what, bros? But then you've also got people like Paul. I don't know. Was it Thierry Henry? Was it Pogba? No, it was Nicolas Anelka. Our old boy, sort of aiming at him a couple of weeks ago in the French media, saying it's easy running around. He should be brave like me. I left France at 15, 16, and I went to Arsenal. He's basically gunning him like that and saying he's never going to be a world-class striker. He's never going to be that guy until he either goes to the Premier League or Spain. He didn't even mention Serie A as far as I know. He said unless he goes Spain or the Premier League, like, do you know what I mean? And funny enough, obviously, Anelka played in both of them leagues, so that's the two leagues he rates. Uchubi, yeah, Guna. So yeah, bros, that's what it's about. So then you may as well say, why doesn't a big Premier League club come in from? If Man City are thinking of bidding 150 for Harry Kane, I'm actually thinking Man City are actually going to come in and bid for Mbappe tomorrow. If you want the actual truth, there's my feeling on it. And if they don't bid for Mbappe, do you think they'll do it with Alexis Sanchez to us and try and nick fucking Aubameyang before the last minute of the window? Because do you know what? Surely they can't be going through that season playing this wanker false number 9. And do you know what? You see the minute Arteta starts this, because he will. He talks to Pep on the phone. When fucking Arteta starts playing Saka as a false 9 and whatever and fucking around this season, I just hope he's sacked, because it's just going to be miserable, boys and girls. Do a shout out the window. Got a fucking ambulance crew sat there, for fuck's sakes. Should I tell the NHS to fuck off? What are they doing? Oh, man, there's another ambulance behind me. Someone got a bit of brown bread? Later. But yeah. But Thierry Small, even him going Southampton, annoying. 17-year-old English left back. I thought we needed to get everyone English. I thought everything we had to do this summer was English. So why don't we get the basic things right? I know Donnarumma is a greedy bastard. Apparently he's already pissed off in Paris. Like apparently, oh fuck, who is it? Ramos is already saying like, what the fuck? I'm not sure about life here. Donnarumma is apparently already asking the questions. These boys have been used to their clubs back home in Spain and Italy, respectively. Maybe it's a bit different going to France, but so the Ramsdale deal, £24 million upfront cash money, 6 million add-ons plus wages. Was the Donnarumma deal more expensive than that? Free transfer and then just his wages. Goalkeeper for 10 years. Do you know what I mean? And a fucking really good goalkeeper for 10 years. Why doesn't Arsenal like, or is it just so wrapped up? Then again, we're 8th. It's Paris Saint-Germain. I suppose we can't go for that kind of player no more. What am I thinking? I suppose. But when you try and do the general maths, like literally 24 mil for him, or a free transfer, Donnarumma. Say you have to give him £10 million signing on fee. Say he wants a bit astronomical wages. Do you know what? For me, I don't know. I'm not a mathematician, but you know what? It's still fucking cheaper than Ramsdale, no? And that's the bit that actually affects me and pisses me off. Trippier, is it even true? Like, does he want to come back to England? He stayed very silent himself, but he's not the type of guy or people who wouldn't want to piss off. I'm forgetting people's names today. Jesus Christ. Atletico manager. Oh, God. Argentinian. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm having a nightmare today. I don't know. What do you think of West Ham, man? If they get Ljungberg and Zuma, I think that's 2 fucking really good signings for them. All right, the Ljungberg, I'm fucking right off on, not on point today, innit? The Lingard thing, he could go a bit like Willock. Is he going to excel like he did last season? But Zuma's a good central defender. I like him. I liked him when he was at Everton. I've liked him battling away in the Chelsea team. Of course, everyone plays well against Arsenal, but I've seen Zuma turn up with Chelsea and play well for them. Always thought Zuma was a bit of a good player. This is what I mean, bruv. Like, I'm not saying, like, maybe Donnarumma is just a bad egg. Maybe he's just a cocky cunt. Maybe, God, we don't like cocky people. Saliba, Guendouzi. I'm going to go into something else on that. Do you think if we did pop this geezer off, say we sacked Arteta randomly in November. We'll soon find out if Saliba and Guendouzi are on loan or if it was permanent deals. But do you think if Conte walked in, do you think the first thing he says is go and bring me back my loan people? Mainly being Saliba, Guendouzi, Potts off Oxaka, Potts off Holding. We know he likes three at the back, so he might demand another centre back. I want the little Juventus, I'm not coming. I want a big centre back with Gabriel, with Ben White, and with the Saliba all battling because he plays three at the back. We were going into this with Lundbergkamp last night, obviously, Lee as well. Would Trippier want to come to us? Probably not. Why not? It's London, and if no one else has come in for him, bro, we're still sort of Arsenal Football Club. It depends what he wants. Champions League and definitely challenge for the title in Spain. We'll come to Arsenal and fuck around. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't sound that great, does it? Simeone, nice one, bro. Fuck me, I'm having a nightmare today. I'm forgetting every cunt's name. I'm calling Cammy Abraham, George Michael or something. Like, it's just all going out the fucking window. Like, it's because it's a quiet stream, bros. Where's Han Union? Like, what? He hasn't got this fucking bell thing on. I'm putting a bell up people's asses in a minute. I'm telling you. Pissing me right off. Nice one for being here, though, Lundbergkamp. As ever. Real one. But yeah, mate. That Abora, though, to Arby. That one's really, 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 really grinding my bollocks as well. It's going to end up being for peanuts, compensation, a couple of mil, a tribunal, whatever, the way they do it out there. Like, it's just going to be peanuts. He's 18 years old. Kamavinga, another 18-year-old. Never made it out of France this year, surprising. He's on his last 11 months of his contract, so does that mean teams are waiting? Is everyone going to vulture in January and try and do a deal? Please, God, let it be Arsenal, but we don't even know the status of our manager by then. We hope he's gone, I suppose. The other 18-year-old French midfielder, Matip Sarr's gone to the Yids. Like, do you know what I mean? It doesn't look better for us when you start putting it like this. Tottenham even getting Brian Gill. We don't know if Brian Gill's going to be a good player in the Premier League, but do you know what I mean? They seem to be going the young way. We seem to sort of like this 23, whatever, 24 Odegaard. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just finding myself still confused when I try and analyze the ifs, whys, whens, how we buy people, why we buy this guy, what made this guy tick this box, why did we not go for this guy, for example, a free transfer, Donnarumma. Again, we already know he probably doesn't want to come to a shit crumbling fucking football club finishing 8th Arsenal. I'm just asking the question of 24 million, a guy on a free transfer. Mathematically, it's still got to be cheaper to get Donnarumma, no? Or over 5 years, could it work out the same with his nutty wages? Well, fuck me. Who would you rather pay the 24, 30 million for over 5 years, Donnarumma or fucking Ramsdale? There's only one keeper I pick. Do you know what I mean? Bros, could you imagine? It's been closed down by all the boys on Sky and everything, but who knows? They need a striker, bros, which gives me that sneaky feeling. Do not make me surprised, yeah? But then again, it's the numbers that ain't going to be right. They've bought Jack Grealish for 100 mil. They don't want to pay 150 for Harry Kane. And 137 for a geezer that's got 11 months on his contract is slightly exaggerated. But you know why I think they've bid that 137? I think Man City are making a move for Mbappe. They're thinking, fuck Kane. We're going for a 21-year-old. He's 7 years younger. His name's Killian. And we're going to take a risk miscon. So don't be surprised by tomorrow afternoon when we're all jumping around and fucking going nuts, whatever we're doing, when Man City are linked to Mbappe. I've heard nothing. It's just a guess. But it wouldn't surprise me at all because they want a striker. It seems they're going to struggle to get Kane. And if you're going to spend 137 million, 150 mil, deep down, who do you want? Kane or Mbappe? I go Mbappe myself. I know Kane is Premier League ready. He's going to score you a fuckload of goals over the next 5 seasons. I get it, Man City. But Mbappe could do it for longer. And of course, he's got that sell-on value, which you can't really say Kane has. What do you think? But I think Mbappe will be linked to the Premier League tomorrow. The 1+1 has to start happening with the media by tomorrow. Yeah, there's talk. And you know what? Poor old Palace, they've even lost to Watford tonight. So, yeah, man, Vieira's looking like a dickhead. They can't score a goal. If they throw 10 mil in Nketiah, God help me. God help Vieira. Does that save them? So I don't think deep down Vieira wants Nketiah, bros. Vieira's a Premier League manager now. There's no sentiments in. There's no sentimental bullshit going on here. There's no Arsenal, do me a favour, unless it was a good footballer. But he's trying to mine for his Crystal Palace future and his job right about now, bros. So for him to throw money at Nketiah, I'd say that's pretty brave of him. They can't score a fucking goal, mate. Sorry. So I don't know. Maybe Nketiah would solve the problem. I fucking doubt it though. Bro, the numbers add up. Ronaldo. What? Oh, Ronaldo's only 25 million, but his wage will be high. If I were to City, I'd do it. He's 33, 34. I know he's still going to have a couple of good seasons, but I don't know, bros. Maybe. The Acres, what do you think? Hold on, he's here. Kane probably a better fit for Man United. If they get their head screwed up, they'll go all out for him. I reckon he would make the difference for them. And do you know what? Do you remember back in the day on the Ferguson, whether it was Teddy Sheringham, whether it was Rio Ferdinand, if you were British, English, whatever, and you were the best out there at the time, Man United spent whatever it took to get you. Funny they haven't been sniffed around this geezer, but they wanted their Varane, they wanted their Jadon Sancho. Who knows? But I don't know if they want him at that money. But I really could see if Man City must have known Harry Kane was going to cost a certain amount of money this summer, guys. So the way I'm seeing it is, give or take 15, 20, 25 mil at the most, you know what I mean? They probably knew the ranges, the levels of what this sort of deal was going to cost. Now, if you're telling me you can get Mbappe for about 15, 20, whatever it is, let's stop being silly with the maths, but 15, 20 mil cheaper, at 7 years younger, does look one of the rawest and most sensational strikers in the world, but you do have to wonder when he gets to the Premier League, it could fuck him up for a minute. And this is really annoying me, guys, man. It's so quiet on here tonight. Shouts out to Liakers, Leon Burkamp, Linda. I've had no other comments from someone else. It's been that quiet, so I'm going to keep it moving in a couple of minutes, which is a shame because there has been loads of football news. And thanks to you guys for being there, answering the questions, giving me your thoughts, giving me your feedback. Because there was so much today, from Mbappe to Ronaldo to Aouar to the Yids getting the midfielder, the other midfielder, Abora talking to RB Leipzig, Trippier, Any Truth, Conte, ready for work, London and Arsenal. Richarlison to PSG, sure there's zero truth in that now. Richarlison to Arsenal was suggested on the stream the other day. Pretty sure there's no truth in that. Willian for free. Torreira, fuck all. Liverpool get 9.5 for Shaqiri. Imagine between Shaqiri, Solanke, and Brewster, they got 20, 40, 43. They got £53 million. For Torreira, we get zero. £53 million for 3 people that couldn't fucking knock a shit in the Liverpool first team. Seriously, the people negotiating, the people doing everything at Arsenal have just got to answer so many questions. Like, if you don't buy correctly, why do we have the inability to not be able to sell people? Or to be able to, like, oh, God, do you know what? It's bad, isn't it? It's fucking bad. It's ruthless. It's fucking fucked up. But I do get that, mate. And probably, imagine 8 seasons ago, I'd be saying that about Arsenal, brother. They need an out-and-out goal scorer. Ronaldo wants to run less and score more, so it makes sense. Yeah, and I would put him. He's that guy now. I think he's ready actually just to go up front, chill, lurk around the penalty area, and just do what a number 9 does. And he's got everything in the fucking locker, isn't he? He's still got that spring. Like he could be a basketball player. He's got that spring of where he could literally jump up for anywhere and hit my ceiling. Not a problem. He's still at the pace. He's obviously massively strong, upper body, everything. Yeah, it works. It's just he is 34, bros. That's, you know what I mean? It's not one for the future. If he did come in and cop a bad injury, that would make the maths look a bit funny, but you could say that about any footballer in the world. I'm just saying, if he was to come in, let's just say, play 4 games, score 4 goals, look banging, then get injured for 4, 5, 6 months, that's ticking down in his career, bros. Do you know what I mean? And honestly, I suppose in football, and I'm not even trying to take the piss saying it, there's a certain amount of risk assessment, like, do you know what I mean? And if you bought a guy like Mbappe and he gets injured for 6 months, it's well unfortunate, but he'll be back in 6 months and blah, 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 hopefully. You know what I mean? This geezer in 6 months' time, is he this? Fuck you cunt. Is he the same Ronaldo, number one? Because he's 30 fucking 4. Is he the same fucking Ronaldo and whatnot? And can he do everything he used to do? Well, I'm sure he would be fine, but I'm just saying, when you're 34 playing Premier League football, here the fuck he is, you're sacked. How you going real well? Bro, do you get notifications? The Twitter thing is really hurting the views, bro. Even though last night's video, I've said it a couple of times now, guys, I'm sorry everyone that's been with me the whole time. But yeah, are you getting notifications, Hans? Do you just run it across me? What's going on, bros? Because a lot of the real ones ain't getting on, or they're not getting on time, nowhere near it. And it just shows where Twitter's a powerful tool. They never got back to me, the racist little scumbags. So I will just make a new account. I'll start off with a new Twitter and a Facebook, and obviously I'll be looking for all of you boys immediately. Your first names I'll be looking for, and likewise try and just get my name back out there again, and I'll just go and try and find the people in it. I'm sure people will be interested around my name. People dying to ask why I got banned for the, you know what I mean, for the ones that didn't see. They're going to see my face, bros. I'm not going to fucking try and hide myself. Twitter can fuck themselves. He's got many years left in him as Kane, bro, especially if he's... I hear you, bros, and he looks after himself well, everything, blah, blah, blah. I'm that depressed by our situation. I'm not at a loss with us. What is going to fix us? Conte and 100 million quid. So at least he can buy himself one big centre-half because he wants to play free at the back and give him another striker or a central midfielder. And I'm sure we'd be all right, I suppose, even with Arteta's fucking around in this window. Right, no, Dan, I just saw your notification. Just busy at work. Sorry, G, no problem. I did say that as well, guys. It could be people are just busy. They've got their own lives, etc. What's the news saying? Fuck me, there's bundles, bro. There's bundles. I'm so sorry to everyone else that has heard this 2-3 times now. Right, Torreira, Fiorentina. 0, bros. I've been talking about Ryan Brewster, Dominic Solanke, Shaqiri. Liverpool get exactly the money they want for their players. But anyway, 0 from Fiorentina. I don't know about a loan fee. Willian getting Corinthians. Again, 0. I know we save wages, but fuck me, bro. One that's annoying me today, Chelsea have been offered Sal Maguez. It is on Sky. It's pretty official. It's going around everywhere, all the social medias. Not that I'm on them anymore. But yeah, Chelsea to Sal Maguez. There's definitely fucking something going on there, if not to Man United. If it doesn't work at Chelsea, then it'll be Man United. I find that amazing that we're not even sort of involved in the party, because I would love another central midfielder alongside Xhaka, etc. Kolasinac will have his deal ripped up. He's free to return to Germany pretty much before the window. Thierry Small, the left back we were talking last night, did sign for Southampton. He did play Premier League football last year. I was right again. I knew I'd seen him. I'm always right. And yeah, he's going to play for Southampton, I'm sure. Apparently he turned down Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, etc. So I'd imagine they've given him first team assurances. Richarlison was linked to PSG, but everything else I go into after now makes sense that was all bullshit. Trippier, is he a genuine target? Conte, the headline read, ready for work, London and Arsenal. So get that, Hans. Ready for work, London and Arsenal. Sol Campbell wants a job at Arsenal Football Club. The number 10, the guy that I've been talking about for days, Abora, the Barcelona kid. Yep, he's going fucking RB Leipzig. Like, what about that for a kick in the dick? Literally for peanuts, for a couple of quid, bro. Bollocks. Zuma, West Ham, 25 mil. Lingard next for them. Real Madrid have officially bid £137 million. And I thought they were skint for Kylian Mbappe. Interesting. Don't be surprised, because Harry Kane ain't been going Man City. Don't be surprised if Man City do try and run up on this deal. Me and Lung Bergkamp have just been talking about Ronaldo to Man City as well. As I said, Mbappe to Real Madrid. Inter Milan, bro, they've got Dzeko, and they've today bid for Andre Bellotti, the Torino striker, basically. If they get both of them, could something open up with Martinez and Arsenal? Just an idea. Or Tottenham take him just to piss me off even more. But Martinez, who knows? The deal actually isn't signed. Bellotti they've gone for. They've already got Edin Dzeko. Does that equal a move to Arsenal for Martinez? Guys, get it in the comments. Awata Totti, yes, guys. If it happens, we're going to be pissed off. We were linked to him for how long? Not sure how true it is. If it happens, it's just a life is a bitch situation. There's no point dwelling on it. I'm not sure Osama was the one. Is there any difference between him or Odegaard? Who knows? Pape Matar Sarr joins Tottenham today for 14 million. Another one, 18 years old, French midfielder, looking good. They never come in, etc. I suppose you can take a risk on all of them, or you can leave all of them. Arsenal buy them and then send them back to France. We never see them again. The Chelsea offered sales really pissed me off. Rudiger, new deal at Chelsea, and Robertson, the Liverpool left back, signs a new deal today. For anyone that's interested, my lineup for tomorrow would be Ramsdale in goal, Nathan Miles at right back, Rekic, Amari centre back, Tavares left back. Centre mid, Lokonga El Nini. The number 10 would be Odegaard. On the right would be Nelson. On the left would be Aziz. Up front would be Balogun. Guys, get into the comments. What do you think? What's going on? How are you, Hanyumi? How's Cali? Everything, etc. Bro, you got to come back to Twitter. It's Bear Drive without you, G. Yeah, bros, I will be. I try to get the final rejection, bros. If I don't get a rejection by the time I wake up tomorrow, say it's 11, 12, 1 p.m., whatever it is, that's it. I'm just going to delete it and make a new one. I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt to at least get back to my appeal. And then I'm going again, so I thought I could give it a day or two, innit? Like, but yeah, bros, I will be back ASAP because I've seen how much it's hurting the channel in all realness. So it's absolutely fucking freaking me out. So I will be back. I'll be back making a noise. And I'll be back trying to get every follower back in a day or two. Ten Hag, the Ajax boy. Gasperini, any of those would make us way better. Even any German manager like Nagelsmann. He's at Bayern, though, no, or some shit. It's not hard. But Vinay will appoint fucking Mertesacker or Eddie Howe. Yeah, and this is the problem, bros, because they're going to come in with the vision, with the plan, with the I'll do it your way. We'll all discuss the transfer policy. We'll all agree on it, and then we'll go for them. Where it should be the manager. He's the one that's fucking got to control the motherfucker. He's the one got to work with the motherfucker. It should be the manager's job to bring in the player. Fuck me. If Edu's job's on the line, I hope Arteta's is on the line because they're both as guilty as each other. Wow. Why would that be? That's incredible. What do you think? I can't see Edu being just the only one that sits there and says, I want Ramsdale. What the fuck does Edu know about Ramsdale? Like, fuck knows. Edu's a fucking joke. All he cares about is cigars. Yep, and jet skis. Go and get Overmars. Man knows ball. You fucking know it. Look, Bergkamp flames. Fire to you, bro. I would have had Overmars for a minute. I'd had Bergkamp involved. I even had the old skipper Tony Adams, bro, but he's a bit mad in his head sometimes. Probably would annoy people. I don't know what it is why they never liked Adams. I think he's spot on. Most definitely, but again, Man City want a striker, bro. They can't be doing this fucking false number now. God, when Arteta starts playing this false number 9 is when I'll start really ripping off people's heads. But yeah, but fuck me, I don't. Can Man City really genuinely be wanting to go for the league and get a league title again this year and Champions League, but they don't have a number 9? I think it's something they're going to have to just take the bullet in it. Either get Kane and stop fucking around, or change your plan and go and get a 21-year-old, a nice strapping Kylian Mbappe. I'm sure that would settle the news of the nerves of most Man City fans. You know what I mean? Yeah, as I said, I'm sure that'll make most Man City fans sleep beautifully tomorrow night. If they thought they could be getting Kylian Mbappe to the club, how many Man City fans would be running to get Mbappe on the back of their shirt? The little fuckwits is now dead. Oh, so do I, but there is an ish with an ish. You know that ish? I'm not a geezer called Ishmael, just a little ish. Bros, they're meant to be skint. They've just got Dzeko, Edin Dzeko. I know it wasn't that much money, but he still gets wages. They're going to get Andre Balletti. He's 23. He's reasonably shit hot as far as strikers go in Serie A. We don't know how much it is. Apparently he's available for 29. Whether they nick him for less than that, who knows? They probably will. But anyway, let's say they pay 20-22 for Balletti, which I think is a fucking really good amount. That I'll take him to Arsenal, that money. But anyway, If they manage to get them two, I'm not saying Martinez doesn't get in the team, but all three strikers. And then Dzeko's not exactly young anymore. He's obviously hitting 33s and 34s, them kind of ages. So I was just saying. Do you know what I mean? Because if they get Belotti and they've got Dzeko, I don't know. They might be trying to cash in on one of the big names again. I don't think the inner ultras will be happy about it, but for me, in my head, it makes sense. Why are we going for another striker? Carrera and Belotti, bros. Belotti is the guy they've actually bid for today. They've actually bid for him, bros. Take that fucking for gospel from Danny AFC TV. They've actually bid for Belotti today, so Belletti, whatever you want to call him, Belotti. So I'm just saying, with that, with Carrera, with them being skint, maybe they know they can get £65 million cash money for Martinez. That's all I'm saying. I'm not necessarily saying from Arsenal then, as we've spent a bunch of money. But I have a feeling Martinez could still be up for sale sneakily because Belletti, Carrera, Dzeko. There's my three answers of why I reckon Martinez could be up for sale. He's happy in don't see us getting that deal done before Bissouma. Anyone? Don't think Bissouma's nowhere near. I don't think we're not interested in Bissouma, bros. We got Lokonga. I do believe we was interested in another central midfielder until the hero, the great, the one and only Granit got his new blowjob of a deal. So there you go. That sounds crazy, but I'll take Alexis Sanchez back now in a heartbeat. Do you know what, Lee? So the fuck would I? I don't care. How old is he? 33. Yeah, mate. He would still love around to run. He would love running around the Emirates, bros. He would finally fucking. You see, the last 2-3 years he's been fucking around. I swear, he'd add another year onto his career because he'd have that energy and the bounce again from him back in North London. The fans loving him loving the fans. It would be like a marriage made in heaven. Yeah, I think he would have a couple of good seasons at the Emirates. Yeah, bring him back. Why not? He's got 130, 140 grand a week. Fuck it. Do it. Do whatever it takes at the moment. It would soon liven up Saka's, Pepe's, all of them. All the boys that plays on the wing, it livens them all up. And as Bellerin once said, we don't like training with Sanchez. He takes it a bit seriously. No, that's because he's a man. He'll tackle you like a man and he wants to win. Even in training, he wants to win. And if we had more people like him, Guendouzi, Salibas around the team, they might want to win a bit more. We might win a bit more. Yeah, Lee, very brave to say, but I fucking agree with it 100%. Lovely. Love it, Lee. Love the braveness. Apparently that fucking blowjob at Fiorentina guy is an out-and-out finisher, so I'll take him over Martinez. I did watch him the other day, though. I watched him against Roma. I watched Roma. I want to see Tammy's debut. I thought he was shit. I thought he was wank. Bollocks. In saying that, I thought Fiorentina were a very good team, though. Even though they lost 3-1, they were down to 10 men from early. I don't really love Italian football, but from what I see of that game, Fiorentina are a good team. And Mourinho just had that first day Mourinho thing. Do you know what I mean? Could have easily finished the draw that Roma-Fiorentina game. But yeah, Tammy played all right. Used his pace, got a geezer sent off, etc. You give me Alexis. Hold on. Yes, give me Alexis. We need someone who actually gives a shit. But doubt he'll leave Inter for us. Loved Alexis. Why won't he leave Inter? Is he even part of their plans properly? In fact, he didn't play the game that I watched him the other day, so fuck me, I forgot he was there. Because I watched Inter and oh fuck no, I'll take that back. They were playing Genoa. They were like 3-0 up in the first half an hour. I didn't see Alexis Sanchez play now. See, he's the type of guy you notice on a football field, Russ. Oh, me, in a heartbeat, I want him. But we can't afford it. We can't do it with Xhaka being there, bros. Because he's not going to drop Xhaka. Yeah, two central midfield positions don't go into 4, and Lokonga's there, bros. Even though teams like Arsenal are supposed to have backup in every position, etc. No. Why not look at the Sal Maguires thing then? But yeah, Bissouma's the better, well, not the better player. He's Premier League ready, bros. He's exactly what we need then. Let's not call him the better player. He's exactly what Arsenal Football Club need, though. Ben White will still be fine. It's not, I don't like. Yes, would I have rather Bissouma? Perhaps. I'm still comfortable with Ben White. Rob Holding's a mug. Pablo Mari's a mug. Gabriel's still got a lot to answer for. I think Trippier, fuck me. If we could get a really good right back like a Trippier, I think that settles it down a bit, bros. Trippier will do a lot more than you reckon, bros. That covers the whole of the right. That means he's not been exposed like when Bellerin and Chambers expose him, as they do game after game, or will expose him game after game. That's what I said. We've just got to try and lock every position now, one by one. Goalkeeper, they've done the Ramsdale, whether we like it or not. Left back is Tierney, like it or not. Gabriel, Ben White is centre back, like it or not. We've got to do something at right back, even though we have 4 of them there. They all seem to be blowjobs. And I really would sit down with Ainsley Maitland-Niles and say, mate, I don't care where you want to play. You're still on our books. We haven't saved money for you. So, mate, you're a fucking right back. Sit down, you little blowjob. That's what I'm saying. He should and could be right next to Gabriel, but I do think even more importantly at this moment than Gabriel, and I know that sounds dodgy because Gabriel is obviously his partner at the end of the day. And I don't mean fucking partner, you know exactly what I mean. His defensive partner. But just as importantly as Gabriel, bro, he needs a right back. Because how many times, and we know Rob Holding is shit as it is, but how many times did you see poor, and I will say poor old Rob Holding last season, being mugged off and looked like a mug because of either Bellerin, Suarez, or Chambers? Bro, it's breaking my heart how many times it happened. So if Arteta's even a 30% of a good coach, why hasn't the things been rectified from last season? The right back always exposing the right-hand-sided centre-back. It's fucking boring. Or when we're attacking, the right or the left winger just stops. They just fucking stop. Like, oh, no. He-Man's coming towards me. And then we go back to the fullback and he whips it in. We've never been a team that plays like that. I don't fucking get it. Possibly. I know if I'd have seen someone like a Jerome Boateng or something coming this year, I'd have been pretty pissed off. We already tried that with David Luiz, no? I don't know. It's obviously just the guy that we always pick is the wrong guy. Ericsson, believe it. No, bros, I've heard 0. I heard he was at the stadium the other day, but no one mentioned a 0. So, all I can read into that, he's quietly retired. Maybe with the deep down hope that I wouldn't be surprised if you see him go back to Scandinavia and start playing for, because remember they were mentioned the other day on the stream, Ostenstads or someone with a lot less pressure and somewhere where he can just generally go and enjoy his football. As far as Premier League, Serie A and Spain is concerned, for me, you won't see him playing in them types of league again. But yeah, I can see him playing in a Europa League, or we might see him in Champions League again one day, possibly, but for some Swedish or Scandinavian team, because I don't think, the pressure. Which top team would actually have that, unless it was Inter Milan tried to, as they're contracted to him or whatever. No one's gonna, with all respect, trying to be buying a guy that's had them kind of problems on the football pitch. So yeah. Hold on, I've just seen WB, but David Luiz would have been fucking what? Good for Ben White. Don't you fuck me about, Lee. Don't you fuck me about. That Luiz is one of the biggest liabilities we've ever had at the club, bruv. We've ever had at the fucking club. But good one there, Lung. Because I was thinking that the other day when I was watching Inter Milan. I don't think he's retired. I saw a video where he was back at Inter. Yeah, that's what I mean. I sort of see him back at Inter the other day, bruv. But there's fucking certainly no talk of him playing as far as I know. But who knows? And good luck to the geezer. But I would honestly imagine, my guess on it is, he'd end up going back to somewhere like Scandinavia, a lot less pressure, a free transfer. He won't give a fuck what he's earning. He has his life. Yeah, I reckon. Well, it's just a guess. It's a guess from me, bros. But I honestly reckon, and I honestly don't think it's going to be in the Milan, bros, even though Hanyumi's running that one. I can honestly see him playing for where did he start out? Like, for example, he's going to play football somewhere. He's well too good to just done and retire. But I'm sure it'll be at a club where there's less pressure and everything. Ericsson will be back in... Oh, hold on. If I just read what people say sometimes. Ericsson will be back in 6 months. Him and his agent has reported. Fuck me. Agent WB's in the building. Fucking hell. Brilliant. Ericsson will be back in 6 months. He and his agent has reported. Fuck me. So maybe I've got that totally wrong. And maybe he will be back at Inter Milan. Interesting. Lewandowski to go PSG. Interesting. Kevin, who told you that? Lewandowski. There has been talk of him saying he wants a new challenge. I was hoping that would have been the Premier League challenge. I'd have loved to have seen this geezer, even though he's ticking on in the ages as well, 32, I think. But Lewandowski's always been shit hot, Borussia Dortmund. But I've only seen this in Germany. Don't know where he played before Germany, not going to lie to you. But Borussia, Bayern, fucking unbelievable. Finally, Willian and Klasnic are fucking off. Yep. And then Torreira, which is a bit sort of unfortunate because if we're not going to get no money for him, what's the point? Nice one. Thanks for the tip off, mate. Who are you? Not as in a rude way. Please get a like on the video. Subscribe as you're clearly new. Kevin Medina. Good evening, mate. How you doing? Medina. Arsenal had a player called Medina many years ago. What was his name? What was his first name? Medina. Were you his dad? But yeah, we had a youth player called Medina. Do you? This geezer's funny, isn't it? Interesting. Apparently, he does want to leave, though. Will be a madness if you, bros. They can't get, bros. Imagine getting Messi, Ronaldo, and Lewandowski in one fucking window, and then fucking financial fair play knocking on your door. That's got to be interesting, no? Just in the wages of the three cocksuckers alone. Jesus, like, come on. I don't know. Does anyone else want to answer that for me? Surely they got to win at least 2 Champions Leagues. Bro, they want to just win one. Their fucking owners will be done. They'll be like, yes, we've done it. We come here, what we got to do. We're fucking out. No, I'm joking. I'm not saying they're going to duck out, but yeah, like that's what they've been trying to do for a minute. And all that, and Angel Di Maria's in the world hasn't trying to clock it for them. Losing Mbappe, 21. He's actually French, like they should have kept one of. They should have kept 1 or 2 of their French fucking, you know what I mean? Of their people, like Mbappe's got to be a fucking well-beater, no? Do I have Twitter? No, mate. I got a lifetime ban, mate. No, mate. Lifetime ban. I'll come back tomorrow though with a new account. I'll call it the exact same thing on my same beautiful fucking blue eyes and the same fucking thing. I'll put a different picture. Not because I think that'll keep fucking Twitter guessing. I just didn't love that picture. It was done a little bit quickly. Oh, what's the agent got for me? Oh, fuck me, it's a picture as well. What has he got for me? Agent reveals truth about Ericsson. Denies midfielder return to action. Denies the midfielder will return to action. There is no schedule, no pressure. The Dane returned to Inner's training ground earlier this week, according to Corriere dello Sport. He has had treatment and will return to action in 4 or 5 months. Interesting. Nice one, WB. Nice one, bro. Do you reckon? Yeah, I do reckon he leaves. I reckon it will be, and I'm not trying to just take this one out of Darmish or the white dude's mouth on Sky. What's his name? I can't remember. Darmish and the other guy. Oh, God, fuck him. Mate, they're mad deals. Like, if it takes Arsenal a month for Sundays to get like Willian like it did last season or Ben White this summer, like a deal for Ronaldo with all their imaging rights and all this and all that and fucking sponsorships and that and the other, I would imagine makes things fucking difficult. I can't tell you this again. Factually, I'm not a football agent and I'm not there when deals are getting done. But I would imagine when it's fucking footballers like Ronaldo, it's got to be a bit tricky. Juventus might be, yes, apparently they're kind of up for it because they cost him €1 million. He cost them €1 million a month, which is a fucking lot of money. And at 24 million, you have to piss yourself and say, fuck me. Arsenal just, let's put it into context, okay? We're going to put this into context, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal have just signed Aaron Ramsdale for £24 million. Look, Bergkamp, are you ready? Hanumi, you ready? WB, you ready? Lee Akers, are you ready? Cristiano Ronaldo is available for £24 million. Who is the better footballer? Who brings more to your football club? I tell you one thing, in the £24 million spent, just with media interest, the media circus and the media fucking whole fucking media circus just running around it, and sponsors and people from China and Japan and all sorts of Philippines and America want to support your club, you probably make your money straight back by buying Cristiano Ronaldo at 24 million. You probably make that back the next day on shirt sales and Ronaldo number whatever on the back. I don't know, but again, Arsenal do things backwards. I'm not asking for the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo, by the way. I'm just saying, when you put it into perspective, that Ronaldo can reportedly cost you 24 million, and so does Aaron Ramsdale. And then when you look at, even though Ramsdale could be a good goalkeeper 5, 7, 8 years, I'm just saying, commercially, what Ronaldo does for your club over the next 3 years pisses over anything Ramsdale could do over 10 seasons at Arsenal. Let's have that perfectly and crystal clear this evening on the stream. Exactly, £1 million a month. So yeah, so that's why they're not asking for 50s and 60s and 70 millions. And obviously we know he's only got a year left in his contract, but that's why they're not asking for astronomical money. We know, Mr. Odegaard, but Ramsdale cost the exact same of what he's available for. £24 million is what Ronaldo is apparently massively reportedly to be available for. So just asking, even though we know it's unrealistic, he's safe for Man. I'm just saying, would it have been Ramsdale or Ronaldo for you? Can you hear me? Was it Ramsdale or Ronaldo for you? Lumberton, was it Ramsdale or Ronaldo for you? Let's get Kevin involved. Would it be Ramsdale or Ronaldo for you? Lee Akers, Ramsdale or Ronaldo for you? And we know what that blowjob Linda's going to say, because she has a little fetish for Ronaldo at the best of times anyway. So, Linda, Ronaldo or Ramsdale for you? Do you know what I mean, people? Definitely going to have to run, I don't know, wherever it is tomorrow. I've got to get a new Twitter. I've got to sort that out because, yeah, the streams are suffering. I will be out of here soon, guys. We're going for an hour and a half at the fucking absolute longest. Why wouldn't Liverpool go for Ronaldo's? That's bare cheap. I always had a feeling they were good for killing Mbappe. I always thought they were watching the pennies because they were trying to save up. You know, like piggy bank. You know, a fucking piggy bank, and you save money and you put fucking £2 coins in a jar and you save them up and you get jars that big and you fucking go cash fucking jarring. I thought that's what Liverpool, that's why they've only got Kanate, whatever, this year. I actually thought they've been waiting on the sly to go and get themselves the bollocks fucking alternative to Firmino. Maybe not. Ronaldo should go to the Middle East. Yeah, bro, but do you know what? I don't think he... See, this is why I like Ronaldo. He's not an arsehole like that. It's not just about the money. He wants titles. He wants more glory. He'd love another Golden Boot. He'd love another Champions League. And you don't get that in China or Al Qaeda, whatever the team that Pereira signed for the other day. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fair enough. Didn't know that. And thank you so much. But do you see what I mean? 24 million. I know Liakers, I know Ronaldo, even though it'd be brilliant for us for a season or two. And it's not the thing Arsenal does. But I'm just asking a wee question here. It's just a wee funny one. Would you have rather Arsenal got Ramsdale or Ronaldo? Can I get the answers in black and white? Because it's like everyone's scared to answer it. WB starting a view. Ronaldo or Ramsdale? Straight, bottom of your heart. Honestly, right now, who would you have chose? I know who I go with. All day long. It's not even fucking close. And here's your clue. As I said, yeah, you see that £24 million, even though you're going to have to pay £1 million a month or whatever, yeah, you will make that £24 million in the first 7 days of the geezer being at the club. Just in people getting Ronaldo on the back of their shirt, because WB would go and do it immediately, just for feeling's sake. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. If you was Arsenal, would you have went for Ronaldo or Ramsdale? That's the question I've asked you. So, but this is what I mean then. So then, what's going on, real one, Hussein? But this is the question I'm asking you then. So, if fucking Ronaldo is 24 million and Ramsdale is 24 million, even though it's astronomical wages, just like we're going to get Donnarumma involved now. Brilliant, Hussein's just jumped in because he will like this. So it's 24 million for Ronaldo, 24 million for Ramsdale. Who is the better longer-term guy? Now, you could say Ramsdale 23, he can be in goal for 10 years. But then there's the other hand. Ronaldo wins you your £24 million straight back. And I'm not talking like you're going to a casino. When I say he wins you your £24 million straight back, This is in sponsors. This is fans from Thailand, Philippines, Japan's and China's, and everyone wanted to see you now because fucking blowjob Ronaldo plays for your club. We make that £24 million 4 times over. What I'm saying is I don't imagine we're going to make that money on Ronaldo 4 times over, but we could have a steady goalkeeper for 7-8 seasons. I'm not denying if it works out correctly. On to Donnarumma. So you paid £24 million for Ramsdale. What if you chuck 10 million of that at Donnarumma because he's greedy, and you say, right, here's a 10 million signing on fee, and here's your wages. Sorry, is that Aouar or Onana? That's Aouar. What do you mean? What? Aouar is your pick? What for? What? For what? Coming to Arsenal? He's talking to Totti, or the word is he's going to stay because he says, oh, if he stays one more year, he has 12 months in his contract, and it opens up a lot of doors for him. So he sounds like a bit of a tosser to me, Osama Aouar. For a guy to say he'll sit back in France, whether he's playing or not, he's happy to just chill, wait another 12 months because a lot more doors open. I think that's a bit of a wanker of a footballer. Just my opinion, though. Ronaldo knows if he joins City, he can win the league and Champions League. So you obviously think there's something in this. Like when I was watching him on Sky today, even the geezer said, the white one, not Darmish, obviously, he's texting someone. He goes, I've just texted someone that does work really closely with Ronaldo and blah. He's texted me, don't believe the rumours. That was the one linking him to Man City. Now, I'm not going to just say I'm going to listen to Sky on this one exclusively. But as I'm saying, just with the window running out, with just his sponsors and all that imaging right things, it's going to be fucking tough to get it done. But does he want to leave Juve? Do Juve want him out? Yes. So can it get done in saying that again? Yes. Because they want him out. Not because he ain't good enough, just he earns a lot of money. And obviously maybe he ain't a team player they thought, or he was actually bought there to do a job. They thought by bringing Ronaldo to Juve, obviously they win their league every year like they usually do. They fucked that up last year. But he had there. Interesting. But they actually thought that they would help them to win the Champions League, which clearly as well didn't happen. But then, in fairness, you've watched teams like PSG try this for seasons. PSG this season, if they pass off or get over the line, the signings of all the threes, the Donnarummas, the Ramos, the Gigi Wijnaldum, the Messi, and then if you go and add Ronaldo, that's just taking the piss. I know they're all old, but fuck me, what a team to fuck around with next season. You have to have eyes at the back of your head. You're going to have Ronaldo and Messi running at you. Who's their centre forward? Like what Kevin said, then maybe they just need Lewandowski. Where's Kevin gone? Right, Ronaldo is the better long term because he brings the standards of football back to the club. That's brilliant as well. Do you see what I mean? So it isn't like Arsenal haven't got 24 million to spend on Ronaldo. What it is, we shit ourselves. We see the wages and we say no. Why can't we flip it and look the other way? What if he does get us back in the top 4, that one footballer alone? How much money does getting in the top 4 actually get you? We know there's a bundle of money in the Champions League, but it must get you the whole of Ronaldo's wages for a year, just in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? Fuck me, I don't know. I know he used to get battered the fuck out of every year in the Champions League, but just to hear that music again on a fucking Tuesday, dun 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 dun, I would love to just hear that shit at the stadium again. Like, fuck me, I'm scared it's going to be a minute before I hear that shit back at our stadium. And I mean a real fucking minute. I reckon Ronaldo will stay this season and leave on a free next season. Ideally, I reckon he wants out now. His agent wants him out now, and all the mischievous agents across the world that are going to get a fucking large note of money out of it want it to happen now. But again, like I said, so I'm not backtracking on myself. With all the image rights, of all his sponsors, everything, I just think it's a madness to get it done. If it takes Arsenal fucking fully 2 months to get Ben White done, it's going to take more than 7 days to get Cristiano Ronaldo to your club, surely. And if you're going to say, but look, Messi was done pretty quick. Well, Messi was unattached. He had fucking no club at the end of the day when it happened. He sounds like another Arsenal just sit back and collects his paycheck. Indeed, but who are we talking about here? So sorry, because it could be Ronaldo. Fuck, who's you talking about, WB? Because we're talking about a few people. I know you're not talking about Ronaldo, because Ronaldo definitely doesn't just collect his paycheck, the little bastard. He's got too much pride in himself as a human being to just do something like that. As much as we don't like him as a human being, he's got too much pride in him. He doesn't do that, Ross. This is why I love this gazer. I need to get that smoke out before I read that. You almost made me choke. Hey, my brother goes, we can get ourselves, and I quote, a prime Maradona, Pele, and Zidane, all three of them at the same time, people, yeah? But we still won't win shit as long as cunts run the club and a cunt runs the team. Comment of the day. Brilliant, superb. Similar to what I said the other night, unless it was Conte in charge himself, Arsenal could honestly go and finance Van Dijk. They could go and finance I don't know what you want in midfield, Ruben Neves, a Sanchez, whatever you like, and we could go and finance Martinez up front. Do you know, wouldn't surprise me, honestly, even if we did get them 3 players this summer. And fuck it, go on, add Donnarumma in goal instead of fucking Ramsdale. So we've got Donnarumma, Van Dijk, Ruben Neves, Martinez from Inter Milan. I could still see that finishing fucking 8th. Do you know why? Because like fucking insane has just said, I was going to say Lundberg can't run to the team. How many times have I fucked up today? Because Arteta, look, Lundberg, you run an Arsenal? Because Arteta runs the fucking team. So, brilliant. That there is comment of the day. Straight up. Brilliant. Gazer's been in for 2 minutes. Superb. Superb, superb. Would never join us now. We're 8th, bro. We're not in Europe, and that's the last thing. That's what I mean. Because we're not in, even though he would, if he got to play most of the 38 games, probably get us back into Europe. I reckon he almost single-handedly. Well, let's look. 15 assists and 15, 20 goals easily from him. I reckon 15 assists and 15 goals last season. We might have sneaked 5th or 6th, yeah. WB. Fuck, there I go again. Ronaldo gets you Champions League football. Talking about Aouar. Is that over Odegaard, or just you would like to see that next then? Sorry, I'm not trying to get really arseholey on the thing. I'm just trying to work out which way you're looking at this. You still want Aouar with Smith Rowe and Odegaard, or you would have just rathered him over Odegaard? Or are you saying bring them all in and have a fucking number 10 fuckfest? Which one are you going at, honestly? Honestly, I'm just interested. Lakers, we all know that. We very nearly had him in 2003, bro. I know. Apparently, we done the deal at about £8.1 million. We took him to Highbury, the very beautiful marble halls. We showed him round. But apparently, there was a dilly-dally. We didn't get the contract signed, and suddenly Ferguson bid 12.6. These are the exact figures, mate. We agreed at 8.1, and Ferguson said, "No, fuck that. Just outbid them and see what happens." They outbid us. He hadn't signed. Ferguson got on the phone. He was on his way to Manchester to complete a deal. Absolute bollocks. WPF 1992. Good evening, my friend. Man, unfortunate about my demise on Twitter, innit? That was fucking unfortunate, mate. Mate, I'm only here for about, another few minutes. I'm afraid to say, please, get the bells on. Get the notifications on. This whole Twitter thing is affecting me, people. It is going to affect the views for a little while, possibly. So, again, please get the likes on the video. Subscribe if you're new. I will be back on Twitter with a new account. I just want the racist little bastards to reject me for being white. And, yeah, I'll move it on and make a new account. But obviously, as I've appealed it, I just want the rejection for being white. Of course I do, bruvs. Give me the news, mate. Let's see how shit up this one is. This guy's pretty good, though. I'd have Messi over Ronaldo any day. Go on, I like that. Someone deleted my comment. What comment from where? What are you talking about? No one's got power to delete comments here, my friend. Dan, if 30 million coming for Pepe, would you take it? Lord have mercy. Unless you're directly bringing me a winger, mate, no chance. Absolutely zero chance. And even though Pepe pisses me off, I'm not starting on Pepe at this moment. WB hasn't got back to me on that one. Somalian Arsenal player by the end of the window. Wow. Well, fuck me. You've just made a little white geezer called WB delighted. Jesus, Lord. Bro, and I'm not going to argue this at all. And I've had my sneaky suspicions the way we're suddenly rumoured to be after him, even though Totti were basically the favourites today. You've also got Aouar coming out saying he's happy to stay for 12 more months. And then these imaginary doors are open for him in 12 months, apparently. What are we basing this on, bros? I'm not questioning you or your source. What I'm saying is, we've got Odegaard. We've got Smith Rowe. So unless Smith Rowe's getting potted to Aston Villa, unless Smith Rowe's just not really a part of the plans, whether this is going to be one of them frustrating seasons for Smith Rowe, where he just pots around on the wing and flirts with the number 10, back and forth between League Cup games if we're still in it after tomorrow night. Guys, please be with me tomorrow as well. Obviously, I ain't got Twitter, so I do feel that my little Twitter tool is down. PF, the Arsenal man, if you've got any views of mine on Twitter, please direct them back to my channel. I don't know. I do feel lost to this, man. Never prepared for this day to happen. Pepe gets a few goals here and there and will be decent, or I can play inverted left or an 8. I would not put Aouar as an 8. Yeah, on the left, I get that. I've seen him play down there as an 8. No, he'd get terrorized in England, in my opinion, as a number 8. No way. Again, sort of why? Like, Aouar's got to excel as a number 10. Does that mean Odegaard goes on the wing? See, this is the only mindfuck of this. If I'm believing you on this one, brother, the madness for me is why did we go and do the 30 on Odegaard? Why didn't we just get Aouar and then go and put the money in a right back? In fact, bro, I'm not blaming you for this. Why are we going for Aouar when we need a Kieran Trippier, when we need a Max Aarons, when we need a Lamptey at right back? And I'm so fucking thirsty. Let me try some water this time. And I understand a lot of you like him. Put Smith Rowe on the left, Aouar number 10, Martin the super sub. See, again, I'll shut that down with, and I like it, but I'm going to shut that down with, Arteta seems to have a bit of a fuck fest going on with Odegaard. He likes him. Hence why I always said at the end of last season, this little bastard will be back. I knew he liked him to that extent. I always had the feeling that he would be back. I never doubted once in my little mind would Odegaard be back at the club. So it makes me wonder, why did we wait a while last minute? Was it because it was 25, 26 mil a month ago? Then it was 24 million a week ago. And then in a couple of days' time, it's suddenly 19, 20, 21 million. Something like that wouldn't surprise me. Arsenal will wait for deals. Arsenal would risk other clubs taking and sneaking and poaching players from us rather than overpay by 50 quid. You can say this, which brings on my next... Wow, fuck me. Which brings on my next news. This geezer's really going for it. Hold on, I'm not really fussed about Aouar. He's got a bad attitude. And this is what I'm worried about with him. I don't like his attitude. I don't like his talk about imaginary doors. And he didn't say imaginary, obviously. These imaginary doors, I'm going to call them, open up in 12 months. Because if they haven't opened up for him last summer, and they never opened up for him this summer, why in 12 months, if you only get being a bit part player at Lyon in the French league, why are so many doors going to open for you next year? Your contract ain't done yet. I told you, Danny. What we need is not what the cunts up in management want. Yeah, exactly. Clowns run the club, mate. Fucking clowns. 2 comments of the evening. Brilliant. Right, 6, 7 outgoings. 3 in. Trippier, Aouar, and 1 other. If we lose El Neni too. Is that open? Are you teasing me with the thought of a central midfielder? Because you are definitely going to get my real ones going here. Klasnach, Willian, Torreira, there's 3. Nketiah 4. Bellerin 5. Maitland 6. So I've got your 6 outgoings, bro. Forget your 7th. I've got your 6 outgoings in my head. Torreira, Corinthians, Willian, Corinthians, Bellerin, Torreira, Maitland, Nketiah. Interesting. Guys, let's go. Shouts out to all the ones. Thank you, everyone, for still being part of the show, for still being here. Please get a double likes on the video. Subscribe if you are new. What's this new trend as well? I never used to get any dislikes ever on my videos, and now I get one. I seem to get one every day. I don't know what that's about. Because Lucas Paqueta has took his place, bruvs. They signed him from AC Milan for 20 million. Do you remember? The owner of the club basically famously said last year, we don't need to wait to finance our next signing. It's now time for Arsenal to put down the money for Austin Aouar. We've got our replacement, Lucas Paqueta. It's time for them to man up or fuck off and we fucked off, and he was pissed. He's the one that worked out not laughing, because he should have took 30, 31, 36, whatever we offered last year, because now he's losing money this year. Good. He stung us up for people like Lacazette before anyway, so he's a big fucking blowjob. And I'm glad about this Awar thing has fucked him like that. We have been in need of a right back for free. Fucking, do you see what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. I know he has got Trippier involved, one more, and Awar, he says. But why is Awar even been thought of when we ain't got a right back at the club? It's fucking confusing. And you see the third, if he was spot on, and he says it's Awar, Trippier, and a third one. Do you know who the third one is? It's a goalkeeper, and we're going to bin Leno. There's your seventh guy. Leno's gone. There's your seventh outgoing. I'm fucking shit out, innit? So I've got his 7 outgoings now, all realistic, all been rumoured to be leaving. All should be and could be doable. Like Nathan Miles, they're not astronomical wages, astronomical fucking wages. Neither is Nketiah. Leno, I'm unsure, but yeah, he's got this plan to be Germany's number 1. He thinks Oliver Kahn's going to retire, whatever. Not Oliver Kahn, whatever. He thinks motherfuckers are going to retire. He thinks he's got this plan to be Germany's number 1. Go for it. Yep, couldn't agree more. Who just saw WF, my guy Dan, and his sources who works for the club. Ooh, that's what I mean. Mine are pretty shit, and I haven't heard this tune. And my boys have been quiet for a couple of days now. I'm not going to lie, ever since Odegaard, everything has gone dead. Even when I've questioned them, it's either just been sort of question marks back, happy faces, some sort of emojis of when are you going to be finally happy? You got 5 signings. Some of the sources obviously ain't necessarily Arsenal fans. Some of the people I'm talking to and getting certain bits off, obviously, we're all not Arsenal fans. Obviously, the one that works for the stadium would die for the club. Like, he's so passionate, it's unreal. But this is one that I haven't heard. I will be making a couple of calls straight after the stream, and I will be ducking soon. We're going for an hour and 45, guys. Let's go. Why did we get Ramsdale, White, and Odegaard when we could have just got Onana, Trippier, Basuma, Awar? Makes absolute sense to me, mate. I'd go, well, Onana I'm not opposed to. Drugs, cheat, I'd like to have a look at him. I'd like to bring him in with someone like a Ramsdale, have a look at him a bit closer, then throw him in, you know what I mean? Mikel's been unfolded today with Awar. He believes in the project. God. Awar would believe in anything. He'd believe in us. If Dean Smith phoned him up tomorrow and said, you're the new Jack Grealish, should believe in that as well. He's just a little fucking money-motivated little French tosser that can't get in the France team. I really don't believe in this Awar at all. I think he's a fucking blowjob, honestly. Kolasinac, Torreira, yep, Willian, El Neni, Bellerin, Nelson, and Nketiah. Possibly Leno, if Onana was to come. Possibly Leno. But I agree with that. Kolasinac is done. Torreira's on his way. Willian's on his way. There's a lot of talk about Nketiah, Palace, Nelson, God knows, El Neni. I'd like another central midfielder if we're doing that, bruvs. At least he's a battler. No, Danny, let's see him. No, the central midfield is done. I'd rather keep out. Oh, shit, pressing buttons again. I'd rather keep out many then for a minute, mate. Bollocks. But again, if a £6-8 million bid comes in for him, I know we will put him immediately. It's a financial thing. We've spent money. Follow me on Twitter at the Inside Arsenal 89. The news on Ben White come from me, Danny, via HG. Yep, that's absolutely true, guys. This guy's trying to nick all my followers. I'm going to have to get back there, make sure I go and grab all of my... I will get all my people back in a fucking instant. I'm fucking the man out here, so I don't actually lack any kind of confidence that I'm going to run straight back onto Twitter and grab people left, right, and centre. I'll go and murk on that platform again, exactly when I'm ready in it. No rush. I'm thinking about Facebook as well. I'm definitely going to make... I'm sleeping on it tonight. I said it last night. I'm going to sleep on it one more night and decide. And hopefully these little racist blowjobs will reject me for... And you know what I mean? I move on, make Danny AFC TV 2.0, jump onto Facebook as just me, and carry on and see how many ads I've got by tomorrow night, and then the night after, and then start telling everyone what a fucking genius I am. But we shall see, innit? It could go the other way, and it could be very quiet. Who knows? It's me, though. I'm sure I'll light it up immediately. Guys, I will be getting out of here. This is very interesting from WPT, the Inside Arsenal. Very interesting. We'll hold his bollocks to it if he's wrong. But yeah, it sounds very interesting. Spot on with the Ben White. We know that very much first, which of course then I have to credit myself for because I was the first that said it out here, I reckon, on YouTube. I reckon I was the very first with that. So fuck every network. Thanks, obviously, to Honest Guna and the Inside Arsenal for that, because it wasn't my touch, it was theirs. And well done, boys. Wicked. And oh yeah, Danny, get back on it, my friend, when you are ready. Yeah, bro, as I said, it was just a tactical one. I'm just literally, just for that reason, going to give them their minute to just reject me because they're wankers. Do you know what I mean? What the geezer said to me and what I said to the geezer was fucking 10 different levels. Eh? Blue and white is a midfield. What are you talking about? Is a midfielder? Is that a cryptic clue? Blue and white, Man City. No way. What are you talking about? Is he trying to fuck with me there? Bros, I'm not on point today. I'm still pissed off because of Twitter. Blue and white is the midfielder. I'd like to see Sal Maguez. I don't understand how he's getting offered to every Premier League team apart from Arsenal. I do take it because we don't have Champions League football anymore, which is a massive shame. He's still a good midfielder. I know he's lost it over the last couple of seasons. When I say lost it, it's just not as good as what they thought when they whipped him out a 10-year deal and gave him astronomical wages. What does that mean? Blue and white is the midfielder. Someone else should come in. Lee Akers, Hanumi, any real ones, WB. Blue and white is the midfielder. What am I missing there? Guys, let me take this time to shout out to Lee Akers, Hanumi, WPF 1992. That is the Insider Arsenal. Shouts out to Honest Guna, WB, Linda, Blazer, Hazard, Easy, Adam Lalana, Pogba, all the real ones on the channel. Where are some of my guys from Twitter? Fuck you all. Where are you? And I don't actually mean that. Oh my God. Well done. You're spot on because it turns out to be, you are correct. Well done. Yes. Do you know what? Yes, of course. Brighton, my second team, because I watch them so often. Harry Potter's boys. Fucking bros. That would be a trick. He started the season unreal. Did you see him at Watford, bros? Like, I'm not just joking. I didn't just watch highlights. I watched the whole 90 minutes. We've all got red buttons, interactives, etc. Bro. He turned into Fabregas, Iniesta. Then he had the sharpness of Makelele, the brute roughness of Makelele. Yeah, he had it all. And yeah, would I love and adore to see that and Thomas Partey in the midfield? I'm sorry, that means Bissouma and Thomas Partey in the midfield. Fuck me, yes. And that again goes a long way to closing the door on a lot of the bullshit that happens in our midfield. It probably makes Thomas Partey less nervy with Granit the Great that he's going to just drag someone's neck. It's a yellow card. The fucking defence is exposed again. But we're giving this geezer a new deal, and I can't see it. It makes sense, Phil. And then he's got to go. It make everything that WTF has just said there could make sense. Here's another one for you, WTF. I know we're going to go WPT. Sorry. Inter Milan, funny enough, have just bought Dzeko. They've bid for Belotti today. I just did ask the question, would anything, whether it wasn't necessarily Arsenal, could something happen with Martinez, even if it was, God forbid, at Tottenham? I don't understand this, and they're meant to be getting this Carrera as well. So they're linked with Carrera. They've bid for Belotti today. They've got Dzeko. I know they did lose Lukaku, but still, they're meant to be skin. I reckon they could still be open to letting Martinez go. Now, honestly, again, with us spending about 125, I don't make it this 129, 131 everyone else does. Tavares wasn't 10 mil. I'm sure it's 5-6 mil. But anyway, I'm not going to start arguing over millions for Arsenal Football Club. What I'm saying is I find it interesting. If they've got Carrera, Belotti, and I like Belotti from Torino, and Dzeko, we all know he's smashed it in Italy since he's went there from Man City. I don't know. I'm not going to call Martinez surplus to requirements, but fuck. They're covered, no? Monster deal with Transformers. Monster deal. But surely, bros, if the Carrera thing's true, they have bid for Belotti, whatever you want to say, before anyone picks me up on that, and Dzeko. I don't see where, and they usually, when I was on the con, he did only play one striker, but he played three at the back, clearly. I don't know, and I don't know how, and I have watched him at Milan this season. I watched him against Genoa. But, guys, I've had an overload. For last week, literally, I don't know, I must be going out of my house. I've had an overload of football. I've watched Fulham again. I've missed one Fulham game again today, but they won 1-0. I will go check it, because that Fabio Carvalho has just been on fire for Fulham. excuse me, Thierry Small. I was spot on of that one yesterday. Said he, well, when Els come in and said about him joining Southampton, and no one else really had that one either. I've been watching this geezer for a minute. He wasn't called Thierry Small for no reason. He's 17, English left back at Everton. He was called Thierry because obviously his mum and dad loved, or his dad mainly loved Thierry Henry, and they always envisaged their son playing for Arsenal as a winger or as a striker. Anyway, it turns out he's a left back. He's decent. I reckon Southampton must have given him some assurances. And yeah, Basuma, Awar, Party. But that drops Odegaard and Smith Rowe. But would I have it? Now that you've put it like, maybe it's just the way you've typed it so beautifully. When you write it just like that, I'm having it all day long for some reason. I'm two-facing myself because I'm going with Awana. I don't, bro, have we got the finances to go and get 30 mil Trippier, 20 mil Awar, and between 30 and 4 Basuma, 40, 50, 60, 78, you know, that's another 90 million. I said at the start of the window, we need to fully spend 200 million and we would be fine. I'd still say some of the money's gone in the wrong places. And if you'd have give Conte 200 million, things would already be looking different after 2 games at the club. I know we had 2 difficult games. Chelsea being difficult. Brentford, yes, they were coming back up. Not coming back up. They were coming to the Premier League for the very first time. So yes, they were always going to be a half-decent team. It was going to be tricky, blah, blah, blah. But I'm sure it ain't going to be long before we see teams like Brentford getting done 3s, 4s, 5-0s, and we're going to wonder why the fuck we struggled so much on the first bastard day of the season to get a result on them. Do you know what I mean? As I said, someone's got this mad energy for me. I bet it's there again today. I bet there's one dislike if I go look on my phone. Every day now, even though it never used to happen, I get 1 dislike on a video. Live. Every day now, even though it never used to happen, I get 1 dislike on the video. Bang. 3 likes, which is disgusting, guys. Come on. 1 new subscriber. Thank you very much. That could be Kevin. And 1 dislike, as always. Who's coming into my show? So I ain't got Robson anymore for a minute. I ain't got Matt Guendouzi. Do you know what? That's interesting. Do you know why Matt Guendouzi ain't coming in, the little cocksucker? Obviously, he's not subscribed. And he just feeds and sucks the life out of me on Twitter. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Anyway, okay. So in I have today, secured Carrera, Dzeko, and 1 Belotti. Yeah, Dzeko's already there. He made his debut last week against Inter Milan, against Genoa. So they haven't secured Carrera. They're going for Carrera. Dzeko's in, and Belletti. Oh, this is correct. Okay, so you seem to be agreeing with me. Arteta wasted that P, man. Hold on. Just making sure I get every word on board of this geezer says, because I'm very interested in what this boy says, seriously. Not this boy, so you know what I mean, mate. Okay, so they secured Carrera, Dzeko. Yeah, Dzeko's been there for a minute. When I say a minute, he made his debut last week. I did see the game. He was in. He come close a couple of times, man. Still sharp as fuck is Dzeko. But he was always good in Italy the minute he arrived from Man City. Do you remember when he left Man City? Arsenal were massively linked with him. Deep down, bros. I'm not worried. I'm not going to lose sleep tonight. I know Arsenal can afford it. We're Arsenal Football Club. We charge 10 quid for a bean burger. I'm vegetarian. We charge a tenner for a sausage, a hot dog and chips, which is fucking hardly got ketchup on it, not a seasoning in sight, and a piece of shit to look at. We charge a £5 for a match day program. It's 16 quid to get a print on the back of your shirt. I know Adidas obviously give us the money at the start. We probably only make 3, 4, 5, whatever quid it is a top. But Arsenal are still very clever at making the pound note. So believe me, in that sort of a way, mate, I don't worry about the club whatsoever. I don't fear for them, and I know that they're on top of things and they're a very smart fucking organisation. What always does piss me off is the wrong way we do things, the wrong way we spend the money. Sorry guys, I'm looking for a drink. I've got this fucking dry mouth. Let me just get another can of Coke. I've got this fucking sensationally bad dry mouth, man. Must have had a couple of drinks because Arsenal were pissing me off recently, so it's just dehydrating the life out of me. I'm going to get drink after drink. Seriously, I shouldn't even be drinking so many fizzy drinks from my little fat cunt self. Also, one of the last bits of news for you, Danny, and this one is huge. Go on, brother, give it to me. Where is he? How much would Basuma cost? I'm saying 30, 40 mil. But in saying that, if we've paid 50 for Ben White, I wouldn't be surprised if they immediately said, ching, ching, 50. But then we could say, nah, mate, that was because of English tax. I'm going to 30, 40. Brighton want at least 30, 40. I love you. 30, 40 for him. We don't have that kind of money, even with selling all the fringe players. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. With Willian gone for free, Trippier gone for free, Klasnach gone for free. I'm not sure where WPFBT is getting this money from, but unless obviously the board have shit themselves, they know we're in trouble. They know we're going for even worse than 8th. So it's been 8th, and I've went with 12th this season. But even, well, we're 19th right now, just statistically talking. I know it's 2 games, and you shouldn't even look at a league table before. For me, like back in the day, until about game 3, game 4 minimum, like you don't look at a league table on game 1, game 2, do you? And they have secured Carrera today. Your likes were on 9 earlier. Fuck me, they're on 3 now, darling. Fuck me, it's not even just Twitter that don't like me. It's fucking YouTube. The whole world can fucking blow me. Think I care? No. Anyway, where's that last piece of news? I thought you just said we'd cracked Carrera because I wasn't sure if I wanted to fucking crack you then. I'm joking because I was like, what the fuck? Please, no. I haven't seen enough of that geezer, honestly. I know he's meant to be all right. I just haven't seen enough of him. Oh. I can tell by the sound of their noise, man. That's the fucking traffic one. Interesting. Bros, where are you? Also, one last bit. Where's that last bit of news? But yes, secured Carrera today. So, guys, Hank Yumi, Liekers if you're still there, WB if you're still there. That's interesting. If they've got Carrera, they've already got Dzeko, and they're going for Belotti. I still think Martinez is available, and that there would be a monster of a transfer. Edu is pulling out all the stops now because Vinay is unhappy and knows that the fans are turning on the club. He'll sacrifice Edu before Mikel, and Vinay has been speaking to Mark Overmars, and that's what a couple of us, Burkamp has said that on the stream tonight, and obviously, yeah, all of us love that comment, and I love that comment. So, Vinay, maybe slyly ain't such an idiot. He's a businessman. I'm not sure of all his... Did he work for a bank before Arsenal? I'm not really sure of all his credentials and what he'd done before Arsenal, and I don't really care to be straightly frank with you. But that there, guys, is as interesting as fuck. Edu is putting out all the stops now but Edu can pull out as many stops as he wants. He can go to the club and say, we need Martinez, we need Ronaldo and Messi. It's money, but I get you. But anyway, Edu is pulling out all the stops now because Vinay is unhappy and knows that the fans are turning on the club. He will sacrifice Edu before Mikel. I've heard this today myself, and it's been mentioned on the stream earlier on. So well done on that one. Well done to whoever said that bit earlier. I know Lundbergkamp definitely said about Overmars. So that's brilliant, if that is true. And we've kind of all been sort of hinting and talking about that earlier on the stream today. Guys, shouts out and love and respect to all of you. Please, WPF, please get a like on the video. I know you're subscribed, mate. As soon as we're back on Twitter, don't worry, man. I'm going to grab me, you, Honest Schooner. I'm going to grab us and make sure I'm going to just, I'm putting our names on everything. Don't worry, mate. I will get your link around. Just let me get back onto Twitter. The first 100 people will be key for me getting my first 100 followers back. I don't know how many personally you've got, but I'll get my first 100 back in a fucking instant. And then you watch. I'll be hashtagging me, you, Honest. I love your style so far, bros. Seriously. I've been even talking to Honest for a minute. But you've just caught my imagination. No disrespect to Honest, he's a G. But I mean, you've just caught my fucking imagination immediately. With the deeper knowledge, the love for the club, I'm off to watch a film. Good night, princess. Have a good sleep. Lovely. Man. Overmars is still sort of twiddling around at Ajax, isn't he? So, yes, I'd bring Mark Overmars in. With that, I'd bring Dennis in some sort of, Burkamp obviously, Dennis in some sort of capacity at the club, training with kids, under 18s, 19s, 23s, 21s, whatever. And, pretty much be grooming him for the season after to be going straight in as number 2. Do you know what I mean? To whoever that could be. Last thing I'm going to ask, 99 Linda, have fun. Hussein, what do you think of everything that WPF is saying? Is he grabbing it out of thin air? Is there a load of truth in this? This guy was spot on with the Ben White. I know that's the Ben White deal. This is not... what's my Instagram saying? I'm not even going to try with Instagram, I don't think. Instagram confuses the shit out of me. Some cunt has started a live video. Congratulations to you. I posted this on Sunday, but your page got pulled down. Please get Twitter back for the transfer deadline, Danny. It's takeover time, my friend. Bang! All right, cool. Fucking bollocks, yeah. Just for that kind of talk, I'll be back for tomorrow night, bruv. It will be late because I'm going to give Twitter at least till closing time. For them purposes, as I said, I'm going to give Twitter as long as possible. And then what? Just delete it and come straight back. Just delete the whole shit off my phone, yeah? And just come straight back. Oh, fuck me. There are talks about one more signing, so anything can happen. Oh, yeah, we all know this, bruv. And of the way we've started, and then imagine if we get beat by West Brom. And guys, a quick reminder, please. West Brom, watch along. Shit. The same. Are you still doing West Brom, or was it Man City you're doing? That's what, do you know, as soon as I started talking about watch along, it went in my head there. Do you see how much? Hold on, who's meant to be doing that? And WPF. If you certainly want to start exploding a bit, come on the stream one evening. The same might be doing Man City with me. What I really care about more is offloading players ASAP, most definitely. J Ben, do you think we'll get higher than 8th? Currently, J Ben, no. I've already said 12th personally for me. We're going to get beat probably at West Brom tomorrow, bros. We're going to get really beat down against Man City. But then there is talks of, if you see WTF or PF and what certain men are saying, there's a lot of talk that we're going for Awar, Trippier, and one other player. We're going for 3 more players. Now, imagine we've already got 5. That would make 8 signings. That's incredible. Like for any one transfer window at any fucking football club. But Awar, Trippier, and +1. Who knows, mate? And that +1 is Basuma. According to this guy, this source I'll call him, he's saying it's Basuma, Trippier. I can't see Arsenal getting them 3 deals done. That's going to cost a fucking, pretty penny. Really and truly, I can't see Arsenal fucking spending 40 million Basuma, 30 million Trippier, and another 20 on Awar. This is at least 90, 100 million pound worth of footballer to get these 3 over the line. I'm not so sure about it. Yes, I'd love it to be true. We need something. Trippier, most definitely. And Basuma is a boss. We can live without Awar, in my opinion. I'd rather just get Trippier and Basuma and put the eggs in them 2 baskets rather than stressing about some little fucker called Osam Awar. I know Yumi will agree with me that just on his attitude alone. But yeah, Hussein's Hanyumi's WPT, please guys get the likes on the videos. I've said it's suffering only 3 likes or something, with obviously the one cocksucker that keeps coming around me and giving me 1 dislike. Funny since the Twitter demise, we're going to call it. But yeah, bro, I love that takeover talk. I'm going to grab me, you, and on his schooner. Hanyumi, Lumberkamp, Hussein, anyone that wants to come on the ride, you know I'm a real one. Come on the ride with us, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Well, I'm going to go and do a madness on Twitter, bro. So yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, bros. Look out for me tomorrow. It's going to be Danny AFC TV, maybe 2.0. I might just add something cocky at the end. Danny, or I might just be Danny AFC TV in it. Fuck them. I'll just put up the exact same thing. Should I change the email, guys? Should I make them guess for a minute? I know, bro, as well. I know on Man City, 7 players out. There are 3 players in. Only one thing can change that. And that is if a great striker opportunity arises. And I reckon there's one in Italy that could be arising then, bros. I think with Carrera, Dzeko, and Belotti, all 3 of them getting done at Inter Milan, bro, I reckon fucking Martinez can leave. Current climate, skin, they had to sell Lukaku. I think they're going to try and do things cleverly. Obviously, Dzeko's about 34, but they know he's going to bang for a season or 2 out there. I've liked my friend, do not worry. Thank you so much. But just getting back to the more important one, not that that's more important than the like, but getting back to the more important, not in the comments. At this moment, I honestly think Martinez is available. I think it's a free-for-all in this transfer window right now. Listen, if Lionel Messi can leave Barcelona in one window and Ronaldo can leave, and they can both link at the same club in this window, which we haven't spoke about tonight, bro. I wish we were here earlier, because it's mad. The Kylian Mbappe, Real Madrid. What else was there, bro? It's just been fucking nuts today. Kolasinac, everything we've covered. Your guy was linked to PSG before the whole Ronaldo talk. That was early in the morning. That's Richarlison. Conte ready for work. London and Arsenal was one report. Sol Campbell wants a job at Arsenal. That little shit hot number 10 at Barcelona, Iborra, is on his way to RB Leipzig. That's pissed me off. Zuma's going West Ham, 25 million. Lingard next. I said Real bid 137 million for Mbappe. Incredible money. Inter, which obviously I've got here, bid for Belotti, Dzeko in, Correa next. Does that equal Martinez to Arsenal? Awar Totti, or he'll wait one more year. But now we've had new revelations. Pape Matar joined Spurs, 14 million. That's a bit of a kick in the dick. Rudiger talking of a new deal at Chelsea. Robertson signs new deal at Liverpool. But yeah, there was a load of things earlier on. But anyway, I'm not going to get into all of them now. But there was just a load of bits that we were talking about earlier. Nice one, brother. Means a lot. 4 names on the lips of all Arsenal in the strike option. Isaac, the Swedish kid. Yes, I do like him. I watched the Fiorentina boy the other day. He was rubbish against Roma. But then again, their tactics had to change. They was reduced to 10 men, so I'm not going to fucking bad him up for that. But I did think he was shit. Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Martinez. Right, my 2 shouts out of that whole list would be Isaac or Martinez. I'm not sure about, I don't even know how to say his name. I'm going to call him the Fiorentina geezer. I know every footballer just by reading it, bro. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, good player. Not sure. Like him. But honestly, if you ask me who would I choose out of Richarlison or Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I couldn't honestly give you the honest answer on them two. So that shows you kind of I'm a bit unconvinced, or I'm not sure, because I couldn't tell you straight and honestly talking. You see that there? I'm a nutter. The drink ain't cold enough again. That's gone back in the freezer now. But Ronaldo to PSG. If Mbappe leaves, I know, mate. Imagine Spurs focused on a while. Adama, sorry. But you know what confuses me about that? Nuno Espirito Santos was fucking dropping Adama a lot towards the end of last season, and it was, I thought, was it the tactics? Maybe they were on the slide, they weren't doing as well as a football club. But just basically, all I just noticed was Adama seemed to be getting dropped quite a lot, or he'll be the guy coming off the bench more than any other motherfucker. Sorry, guys. And I do believe, obviously, everyone thinks, well, I tried a fucking big sniffles at him. I've got to start closing windows and I goes. I woke up today, literally my fucking head out the window, my neck all cold. I was like, closed it, fucking hit myself under the blanket and fucking went back to sleep for a couple of hours. But yeah, that was one way to wake up. Head fucking, I was looking out on the high road. I don't know how I got there. Maybe it was like this, just looking down the road. Fuck off. Head back over, do you know what I mean? As you do. But where was I? Yes. Regarding these strikers, Spurs focused on Adama and Pepe Sarr. Well, Sarr's done. He's going back to Metz on loan for a year. That shit the life out of me if I was a Tottenham fan, because fuck me, look what happened to Saliba. But yeah, they're not as dumb as us, I suppose. Even if it is Tottenham, no one could be as stupid as Arsenal, or as stupidly run at the best of times. But the 4 names on the lips of Arsenal striker options. Isaac. He did go quiet after the Euros. I know a lot of people expect him to not explode a bit more there. It was only, without being disrespectful, Sweden, you know what I mean? But no one expected Sweden to get to the final and win games 3 and 4-0. But I did watch this guy at the Euros. He didn't really light up. Done all right. Very nice. So yeah, it's all interesting and it's all happening. So yes, I need to be back on Twitter, maybe Facebook for fucking, yeah, man, the transfer window is coming up. This is blasphemous. I've got to get on it. I hope they really reply to me by early in the morning. I don't want to waste no more time. I'll have Twitter by tomorrow night. And I'm just Danny AFC TV. Everyone, as soon as you see me, add. I'll be putting out some cheeky bits and pieces anyway. Fuck them, I don't give a shit. Of the system, that they're about a real focal point to aim at. Yeah, no, I get that, and I thought it was that as well. I do get that. I just thought it was him they were starting on quite a lot, and I just was confused at why he didn't want him at Totti. But that's funny. Like look at the way Jose Mourinho went on with Mkhitaryan. Now he's out there signing a new contract at Roma with him. But it just happens in football. It's just got that funny way of coming back. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a player that you didn't want in another club can't smash it for you at another club. Jose Mourinho is obviously a big enough dude to realise that maybe he didn't want Mkhitaryan at Man United because he couldn't hack it in the Premier League. But in Italy, Mkhitaryan's a good fucking footballer. Strange but true. And he did score again the other day in Roma's 3-1. It's weird when I just see Mkhitaryan shit cunts that have played for my club consistently scoring for other teams. Another guy we haven't mentioned too much in this stream, and obviously I didn't like him, I didn't know too much about him. Arsenal just followed him going to Holland, was Donyell Malen. So there's another one to look out for. Obviously, he joined Borussia Dortmund really quietly this summer so far. I don't even know how much he went to fucking Borussia Dortmund for. That one slipped me, do you know what I mean? I literally see the Borussia Dortmund team the other day, and I see Malen. As soon as I see it, I was like, oh, fuck me, I know exactly. That's Donyell, mate. That's our player. That's our old boy. So, yeah, he's in the team. He was a part of the front three. Obviously, Sky have got German football now, so now a little bit more. Not like it wasn't last season, but German football forevermore is now in my face because I always run to Sky first. Habits, do you know what I mean? Thuram's a good player. Holland's cousin also being tracked. Adeyemi, Thuram. Thuram was linked with someone hard yesterday. 30 million. Apparently the deal was done. Who was it? All right, kind. But yeah, apparently 30 million. That deal was done yesterday. Someone for Thuram. The rest I haven't really seen, bruvs. Obviously heard of everyone. Haven't really seen them enough. Do you know what I mean? Especially people in Germany, bruvs. I don't know what it is in Germany. I don't know. I think since we signed the Mertesackers and the Kolasinacs, I've decided I don't want no motherfucker from Germany, and they're all disasters. Do you know what I mean? Xhaka was the one that honestly just tipped it for me, and that was the last one for me that I ever wanted from Germany. I'm just not interested from no bastard from Germany. Xhaka, Mertesacker, Kolasinac, fuck off. Like, absolutely fuck off. No way. Apart from Thuram, I'd think about him though, but he's not German. I know Kolasinac is not German, but you know what I mean. Right, time for me to leave, bruvs. It's over 2 hours. It's time for me to leave, bruvs. No wonder StreamYard get on my back about how long I stream for on a daily. And that's why they want to charge me. So, you know, I've obviously said it last night. I can't go on a free plan no more. They won't have it from me. Everyone in the world can go on a free plan. I can't. Do you know what I mean? Because apparently I stream too much. Oh, well. Anyway, guys. No, let's go for another couple of minutes. 2 hours and 6. Let's go for 4 more minutes. Right. Who's got any other exclusive? I'm sure there's no exclusive hitting the window tonight at 12:36. But guys, again, thanks for everyone that has been a part of the stream. WPF, pleasure to have you again, bruvs. The Arsenal, the real Arsenal insider at the moment, he's looking like. So listen, we're going to keep a close eye on that over the next day or so. But more importantly, this one's for Bergkamp, Hussein, Hans, obviously WPF. All the real ones that want to know, my Twitter will be back. Just called slightly something different. A different picture will go on it. Not that, and that's going to confuse Twitter. They're going to know it's me. They're going to know it's me by the first couple of tweets. Fuck them. I wonder whether they give me a warning on the first day. So if you see me go on and go off, I hope they just took me down permanently again. Maybe it's just another warning just to say, listen, you little mug, slow down. Or I just go on and be a good little boy for a minute. There is that tactic. Someone tells me to fuck off, say, okay, my friend, have a nice day. Bye. Something typical. It's going to be a superstar, in my opinion. Check him out on YouTube, my friend. I will do. What about the geezer Saar? What about coming into the 18-year-old of France? I don't know why I'm drawn to France always quicker, but I don't know. It seems to be doing a little bit of better business sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, just Germany shook me. And Thuram, who was he linked with yesterday? So Thuram seems to be clearly available, about 30 million. He's all right. He's a speedy little winger, and I do think we need someone on the wing still, guys. Before I do get out of here tonight, as much as we need a right back more. So listen, do not go and think of getting a winger before a right back. But what I'm saying is, though, with only really Saka, Nelson, Martinelli can do it on the left. Fuck off, Nelson, and Willian's out the building. I badly think Saka, especially Pepe, need that kick up the arse and that competition. Someone that's really fucking good, that's going to let them know, like, you ain't in this alone, boys. Like, do you know what I mean? One of you slipped, I'm playing the next game. Whether that was Ronaldo.Mbape from Barcelona, but he played the other day and scored 2 goals. So I'm sure Barcelona ain't trying to pot him off no matter what time of day or what people are saying. Coutinho hasn't been in their team for a minute. He's the more likely person to lose his way at Barcelona. I'm sure they'll keep Dembele, because even though it seems to be like they bitch about him a lot, every time I see him personally play for Barcelona, he seems to be pretty fucking good. And he's speedy, fast, very direct. Do you know what I mean? He needs to probably work on his finishing and everything, but he still potted 2 the other day, no problem. Kamenengo wants Real. Well, he can fuck off because they're getting Mbappe, and they can't be getting both of them. But yeah, do you know what? If Real was smart, bros, they could do a deal for both of these bastards in 6 months or 5 months. September, October, November, December. Bros, 5 months they can do deals for both of these bastards for 0. Well, do the deal and then they get them for 0. Yeah, I know, bros, and it just pisses me off. Do you know what I mean? We lost our Guendouzi, bros. I want a nice little fucking. Where's our fucking Saar? What's his name? Fuck me. The geezer Tottenham bought fucking bastard Saar or fucking Kamenengo. Do you know what I mean? We're lacking in the central midfield pretty desperately, in my opinion, still. But if Basuma comes in, I shut my mouth and I think, yes. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Because that is genuinely a good signing. Do you know what I mean? Which makes me wonder, why didn't we try, if we wanted Basuma, why wasn't there a double deal done? Why wouldn't we try and sit there and sort it then? Why are we trying to cause ourselves an extra fucking hassle, an extra 5 and 10 million by going back and annoying them right before the window closes? Because that will piss them off. And I'm sure this time, where they were pretty open with us and Ben White, and they didn't seem to fight us much. Yeah, they got a decent P from us, but as far as that, it didn't seem the most complicated deal in the world. Thomas Partey style, which is going to piss off the fucking football club now, where we've probably got a really good, sweet relationship with them and everyone's happy. If we go back in the last day or two of the window, unless we're trying to give them Maitland Miles and fucking, I don't know, and then Nketiah, starting to make them chew or swallow that pill a little bit easier. And do you know what? There's another trick. Do you know what? There must be. I wonder, would Brighton take like a Maitland Miles and Nketiah as part of a deal? Because that makes it smoother to get Basuma straight away. What's that then? 20 mil, 25 mil? Send them to a long permanent deals, or is that just me dreaming? Interesting though. But we've hit the 2 hour and 10 mark, guys. I love you and leave you. It's been a never long stream. I will see you tomorrow night. WPF, please look out, get the notification button, whatever it is. I'll be back tomorrow. You know, I'm usually on between 10 and 11. It's always between 10 and 11 somewhere. If you do see any of my people on Twitter, direct them back to my YouTube. And bros, believe me, just because you said that, I don't need to read nothing more than that, apart from let's do this before the fucking transfer deadline. So listen, if they ain't got back to me by 4 p.m. tomorrow, I'm just taking this shit off my phone, off my laptop, and I go again on Twitter, bros. You'll be one of the first people I'm looking for. Jesus, what is your name on there? Arsenal Insider? Arsenal Insider 89, I do believe. Right. Okay, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'll be looking for you. You'll be one of the first I'll be looking for. Hussein, yeah, Danny, and Nelson alone. Yeah, they would, Danny, and Nelson alone. Just see what I mean? So that deal there in itself now, even though I was just saying it's hard, that's got to have made it 25% smoother. Nelson on loan, Nketiah, because I can't see Nketiah being the saviour for poor Crystal Palace, man. I really hope it goes better, a little bit better for Vieira, man, but it doesn't even seem like they can score a goal at the moment. And that Christian Benteke is a bastard. Scored a few towards the end of last season, got his deal, but there's a load of footballers that do this up and down the country. I've seen this before, but yeah, nice one, bros. So I don't know. That gives me a touch more hope with Brighton. I don't know. I'm sure Harry Potter ain't there, and I do know it's Graham Potter, by the way. But I'm sure Harry Potter won't just take people to make up the numbers, but as their English quota, will it equal up to them going Brighton? Who knows, guys? But it is an interesting one. On that note, I am going to get out of here. WTF, you've been on fucking fire again. Lieka's on fire. Hussein on fire. Comment a day more than once, man. Hussein. Hangumi on fire. Guys, I need the real ones back. Blazers, Kamalas, Lallana, his brother Pogba. Yeah, just anyone that's missed me, guys. I will be back on Twitter, innit? I'm going to fire that shit tomorrow, seriously. I want 100 ads in an hour. I'm going to go on nuts, seriously. I'm Danny AFC TV. I'm fucking back. Fuck everyone. Danny AFC TV's back. Yes, one of the last things I said, I was right with the fucking Ben White COVID. Shouts out to the Arsenal Insider. Shouts out on his schooner. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to run with it from there. You fucking watch tomorrow. Insider Arsenal 89. Don't worry, bro. Shout out, my friend. Take care. Respect to you, G. I'll see you on Twitter tomorrow, bros. We're going on a little ride for the transfer window, and see how many fucking ads you get, bros. See how many ads you get, courtesy of my channel. But anyway, on that note, good night. You've all been fucking amazing. Please hit the likes on the video, subscribe if you're new. It did light up in the end. It went up and down, up and down. I'm going to be coming back, bros. This is something you probably don't know. I don't know, you ain't seeing. I spit bars like a motherfucker. I'm going to be back spitting some bars tomorrow, bros. I feel lonely about spitting bars. Oh, some real naughty ones again, innit? Nah, fuck it. We'll finish them old ones. I'll look at a freestyle tomorrow. Guys, shouts out. Peace out. Love you all. Speak to you all tomorrow. Yeah, bros. Bars tomorrow. But you're a real one, bros. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. See you on social media. I will be back. I might even have to make a Facebook. Should I sit down on Facebook and look at their terms and conditions, all their bullshit right now? I might look at Facebook. I don't know. Is Facebook any good? Oh, God, I don't know. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Guys, see you on Twitter tomorrow, innit? I'm going to give them to about 4 p.m. If they don't reply to me, the little racist bastards, bang, I start again. Shouts out. Peace out to all the war ones. Respect. Good night, people.